This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com, and always at the game. The game.
Prep sports coverage starts right now. Now. WGNS Primetime Sports is honored to bring you the 77th season of coverage with tonight's high school sports broadcast of Rutherford County Prep Athletics. It's State Farm Prep Sports. Veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, in their 25th year together, are ready to bring you the story of tonight's contest. Here are the 2023 Tennessee Association of Broadcasters recipients for Best Sports Coverage, Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, with tonight's contest on News Radio WGNS.
Well, good evening, everybody, on a Monday from Siegel High School. Glad you are joining us tonight on WGNS State Farm Prep Basketball. Brian Barrett joined by John Dinkins. Tonight, it's Shelbyville and Siegel here from Siegel High School this evening. It is the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. You know, they've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Well, we've entered that week of right before Christmas, and we've entered that week of, tournaments and classics and pre-Christmas and post-Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a normal Tuesday, Friday. In fact, this is our last basketball broadcast before the new year. Our next one will be on January 5th, and really haven't even talked about where that's going to be at this point. Tried to get the pre-Christmas schedule done. But tonight we're here at Siegel, and only 3 games going on tonight. It's also kind of an exam week and finishing up that for midterms and all. So Siegel versus Shelbyville here tonight. Laverne is at home versus Hillsboro, and Eagleville at Cornersville. So a light night. And in fact, tomorrow, which is a normal Tuesday, normal high school night, there's only 1 game going on, and it's a road game for Eagleville at Community. So kind of a light night here tonight and tomorrow, but things really crank up for the holidays. We're going to talk with John about that and about the slate of games that are coming up here tonight as we continue with the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. That's next, right here on News Radio WGNS and State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come shop with my family here at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. We have a variety of toys to offer the necessary enrichment for almost any type of pet. Whether you're looking for a climbing tower for your ornamental shrimp, something to keep your hedgehog happy, or a kitty condo, you can find it here at Animal City. We carry products to make your life with pets easier. Come check them out at Animal City. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
For almost 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been helping local businesses with their banking needs. Hi, I'm Justin Burris, commercial banker at the 1708 Gateway Boulevard location. Let us show you how easy it is to do business with a true community bank. Local people making local decisions for our friends and neighbors like you. First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. You know, Rick's Barbecue has quality, fresh, never frozen meats that are smoked the old-fashioned way. They use real hickory wood on those specially designed pits that really give the pork, chicken, and beef the absolute best flavor. Now, be sure to try them out during the holidays. I know you're thinking, I don't have time to get this done or that done. Well, talk to our friends at Rick's Barbecue. I bet they can get your holiday party off to a great start with wings, ribs, barbecue, pork, chicken, any of that ready to go. From the pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue is ready to feed your hungry family. They're on Warrior Drive off of South Church Street. John Dinkins joins me after making the trek all across from the south end of the county here to Siegel and the north end of the county. John, you almost had as long a trip as the Shelbyville girls and boys tonight.
About an hour and 15 minutes.
Was it that long?
It's only when you get into the Siegel part of town and that traffic, that congestion there. But I still beat you here, and all you did was go to Slim Chickens.
I did, but I brought you some dinner.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying how hard it is in that little corner right there, that little area to get in and out.
Well, my problem was the slow service at the Slim Chickens.
Oh.
That's what my problem was.
Well, there'll be another place we can mark we can't eat anymore. Thanks.
The food was good. I hadn't had their chicken sandwich before.
Food was delicious.
Tonight, Shelbyville and Siegel meeting up here, and I tell you, these two teams at Siegel, John, or at Shelbyville, pardon me, had a really close game in the girls' game, which it was Shelbyville defeating Siegel. It was a 1-point ball game. The Siegel boys had their way with Shelbyville, but I think this has the markings of an outstanding game. However, we do know that there's one scratch on the Siegel side that will be very important.
Yeah, Jasmine Sneed's going to miss a few games. She told me 3, and you have to be careful with that kind of thing. But with the Christmas tournament, I think they'll let her take her time getting back. And but that's good news that she's going to be able to come back, but not tonight.
Someone stepped on her foot, I think, and
hyperextended her
tendon or something,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of what I understood her to say. So I know that hopefully she'll be back at it here real soon. And you don't want to risk that. I mean, you got to have her come district regular season time.
Right. So. I think these teams are, and with her, I would tend to think that Siegel's chances were really, really good. I don't know how much that deters that a little bit, but I think it's going to be a good girls' game.
I really do too. And the Siegel boys, John, have just been reeling them off. They are 9-2 on the year and have won 8 straight ball games, and they seem to be moving along quite well. I do know that Carter Webb had kind of an ankle injury, and we'll see if he goes tonight or if Coach Rigsby decides to kind of maybe hold him out a little bit as well.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't see any action, just to the mere fact precaution. And you've got Christmas tournaments coming up. You're going to have some days off. You're going to have some days off in there. And so I wouldn't think you'll see much. If he does, it's because he's a really fast healer.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm trying to ask one question, though. Who's the old guy over here for Siegel with Coach Shutt? Who is the old guy in the gray?
The one with no hair?
Yeah.
That's Sean Middleton.
So, is that Sean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't get rid of the guy.
I thought he retired or something.
I know Larry Creasy's just tried to get rid of him like 15 times, and he just hangs around. We just got a fist bump from the officials. One of those is Siegel girls basketball record holder, Shanice Kaysen.
Yes. And she's a pretty doggone good referee, too.
She sure is. Glad to see her.
Although her dribbling has gone down. She just dribbled into the scorer's desk.
I think she says it's the ball. We need another ball. But other games going on tonight. Laverne hosting Hillsboro and Eagleville at Cornersville tonight. Those are the games going on, and that's a look at your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. And here at Siegel, they've kind of flipped everything. The visitors' stands are gone, and they moved the scorers table here to the opposite side, which they did this during COVID, and I really liked it. I think they liked it too. So I don't know if this is a permanent or maybe just a brief change, but I like being over here with, you've got both benches, you got radio, and boy, do we have a lot of media here tonight.
Yes, we do. Shelbyville has, 2 radio stations here?
I think one of them is
Yeah, they did. They put them one behind the other.
I think one of them is here just to follow around Kyle Turnham. the head coach of Shelbyville Eaglettes. So that's a look at your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup on WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna. What we have coming up next for you is the girls' game. John's going to bring that to you. We're going to have your starting lineups when we come back, and then girls and boys tonight. Our final game of 2023. Hope you'll stay with us here on News Radio, WGNS State Farm Prep Sports.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up. It really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral saying, "I'm so thankful we took care of this ahead of time. It would have been a financial hardship had we not. Let me help you pre-plan." Call me at 615-893-2422.
With over 80 years of service under our belt at Roscoe Brown, we can help ensure your home's HVAC unit keeps you warm and that your pipes don't burst. Through preventative checkups and repairs, we provide our customers with a worry-free winter. I guess you could say we've weathered a few winter wonderlands over the years. Turn to the experts. Turn to Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game here tonight brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Bowen's Body Shop, along with Franklin's Print Works. It's Siegel, it's Shelbyville tonight here on News Radio, WGNS, State Farm Prep Sports. The Siegel girls are 6-6 on the season, John. They have lost 4 straight, and I know would love to get back in the win column here with a win tonight over Shelbyville. And again, they lost to Shelbyville by 1, not just a few weeks back. So we will hope to see a turnaround and having the home court advantage for Coach Raymond Shutt. John, you've got the starting lineups here tonight and the play-by-play story.
Yeah, starting lineup is brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. First of all, for Shelbyville, it's number 11, Paige Blackburn, a 5'6 senior. Lily Brown, number 12, a 5'8 senior forward. Sammy Brown, number 20, a 5'7 junior forward. Linnea Young, a 5'5 junior guard. She wears number 24. And number 5 is Jazz Western, a 5'4 senior guard. So it's Blackburn, Brown, Young, Western for the Shelbyville Golden Eagles. For the Siegel Stars, Ayana Young, number 3, a senior point guard at 5'5". Issy Hodge, 5'4 junior. Fiona Mallory, number 14, a 5'3 junior forward. Secret Grissom, number 50, will be at one of the post spots. And Amari Gray, number 0, a junior, also at forward. So it's Young, Hodge, Mallory, Grissom, and Gray for the Siegel Stars. And the Siegel Stars are in the home white with teal and blue, dark blue, and some silver in there. And Shelbyville in their blue and gold, dark, and a little white trim as well. So what we're anticipating is a pretty good ball game tonight. Raymond Shutt, the head coach of the Siegel Stars, and Cal Tournament, named synonymous with Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee State University and WGNS Radio at times.
Yep.
He's the head coach of the Shelbyville Golden, the Eaglettes. Now we got an assistant coach, Katie's from Blackman, and we've got a twin over there for, which twin is it?
That's Alexis Whittington.
Alexis Whittington. So Blackman and Riverdale Stars.
And it gets even weirder. Shane Young, who had been the coach that took over after Sean Middleton decided to step down, is now, he was coach here last year. He's now the boys basketball coach at Shelbyville. So figure all of that out, I guess.
All right, we're about ready to get things underway. And jumping here will be Mallory against Brown for Shelbyville. And the tip is up, and it is controlled by the Eagles. And coming away with it is Linnea Young. She's going to run the point for the Golden Eaglettes. Are they still the Eaglettes or still Lady Eagles?
They're
now?
the Eaglettes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They did not change.
No.
Here's a long jumper from the corner, up no good. That one by Blackburn. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Siegel's basketball. Just underway here from Siegel High School. We have no bleachers much behind us. Really, we don't have anybody behind us.
No, this side of the bleachers, they're gone. They couldn't move them in and quit working, and they needed to be replaced.
I feel like I'm in an AAU game, kind of. Here's a pass down low. They give it out, open from the top of the key. No good by Gray, and it's out of bounds. Going to belong to Shelbyville. Now, I will say Shelbyville, and I'll also say Shelbyville when I'm in a hurry. The old country comes out of me.
Well, can't help it sometimes. Looks like Siegel opening up in a 2-3 zone.
Young with the basketball, now gives it over to Western. I like that name, Jazz Western. Back out, Blackburn gets it down low, and the shot is up and in. That was a nice pass to Lily Brown, her first basket and the first score of the game. It's 2-0 Shelbyville. Hodge gets it down, ball's tipped around. Mallory had it, now gives it back out to Hodge. Hodge working one-on-one, now finds a lane. It's going to go all the way in and out. Boy, she had the lane and a really good shot, but it goes out. Rebound, Shelbyville. And nice job inside again. It's going to Brown, and it's a second field goal, and the basket's good.
There's also a whistle and a foul here too, John, so a chance for a three-point play.
That inside is something Siegel's going to have to be concerned with a little bit here. 6:31 to go. Free throw is up, no good. And over the back. And that is on 20. That would be Sammy Brown. Her first personal, first foul of the game. And Siegel will throw it in. Young gets it over to Hodge. Well, they are really putting some pressure on her. Now a little bit of a double team. Hodge in trouble. Ball stolen away. And I think it's going to go to Siegel here. I think when they knocked the ball, it was out of bounds.
Yeah, last touched by Shelbyville.
Nice pass from Young to Hodge, who gets hammered. No call. Mallory has it. Now gives it over to Young from the top of the key. No good, too strong. Rebound, Shelbyville. Now it's stolen away, and it's going to be a jump ball, I think. Yes. Young did a good job of getting her hand in it, and it's going to be their ball. Siegel's ball.
It's the bad part about being on this side, you can't see the possession arrow, right?
4-0. Over to Hodge. Hodge getting it across to Mallory. Mallory drives, looks, tries to find somebody. Nobody open. Over to Young. Young almost had a lane. Now drops back, pops the shot from about 15. It's good.
Johnny had to think that they kept working and finally got that open shot, but they're going to have to try to soften up that inside a little bit, I think.
Young has it for Shelbyville. 4-2. And a steal by Hodge. Could go all the way in. She stops, puts it up. Good. That was an interesting move. She kind of just stopped and took a quick little jumper there. 4-4 are scored. Nonetheless, it doesn't know how you get it as long as it goes in. Here's Lily Brown with the ball. Gives it over to Sammy Brown. Down low, they are working it inside again. This time she missed the shot. Rebound, Young. Flips it over to Hodge. 4-4 tie with 5:04 to go here in the first quarter.
Well, after being down 4-0, they've got a chance here to maybe take the first lead of the game on this possession.
The pass down to Mallory. Good move. Puts it off the glass. Good. Nice play. Fiona Mallory. And it's 6-4 Siegel. Here's Young. Hodge on her. Trying to make the steal again. Bounce pass to Brown, Lily Brown, to Blackburn. Blackburn wanted to shoot a three, but cut off there. A nice job done by Grissom. They get it inside. This time it misses. Rebound, Blackburn in trouble. Nowhere to go with it. And whistle, and a ball's knocked out of bounds. Now I'm thinking 5-second violation on a 3-second violation on that, Brian, but nothing called. Coming into the game is Yasmin McFarland. 6-4. Siegel with the lead.
Right now, Siegel's having a hard time on the boards. That's the big thing.
Lily Brown, little short jumpers missed. And coming away with it, no, it's out of bounds. Going to be off of Western. And Siegel will get the ball.
Siegel looking for that first rebound of the game.
McKenna Palmer coming in for Shelbyville. She's 6'1", tallest lady on the court right now. Knocked away, Siegel will get it. Full court pressure by the Golden Eaglettes. Oh, it is a, I'm telling you, there's some pushing and shoving going on. This time a whistle and a foul. That foul is on number 20, and that is Sammy Brown.
That's 2 on her, isn't it?
Yep. And the whistle again.
Called another foul on Shelbyville, 12.
That's Lily Brown. Holding was the call. If you were a football player, that's what it would be. She was kind of keeping her from getting the ball. Hodge across the timeline. Gives it over now to Grissom. Back out to Young. To Hodge. Down low it goes. Turns, spins, puts it up. No good. Rebound. Pulled down by McCullough. Over to Western.
They're definitely not getting rebounds tonight, so they're going to have to do a better job on the board so far.
Morgan Pridmore that's come into the game, Brian. I told the wrong team. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Shot missed, and it's going to be Siegel's ball. She's a 6-foot freshman. That's pretty impressive. I remember her from AAU days. Pridmore. Hope I'm saying that right. Blackburn steals it and has it. Going to drive all the way in. Banks it off the glass. Missed the shot. Rebound. Young, not Young, but it's knocked out of bounds. That was Gray who came away with it. Well, that was good hustle. So it'll be Shelbyville's ball underneath their basket. They're doing so much full court pressing, it's hard to tell who's got the ball. Pridmore gets it open and shoots it from about 10. So she comes in and makes an impression. And we're tied at 6 with 3:05 to go in the first. Hodge has it, looks for a pick. Into the corner it goes. Down low, and the shot is up and good by Mallory. Well, she's looked pretty good inside, Brian.
Sure has. Shot it there off that right block and did a nice job even with some contact underneath, and Shelbyville calls a timeout.
Well, speaking of a nice job, you can always get a nice job from our friends over at Parks Auction. You know who I'm talking about, Brian.
You're just trying to butter them up for a calendar. Jeez, come on,
I'm just trying to lead you into it. You know who I'm talking about.
Bob Bug and Stan Vaughn. Yeah. Yes. They will take the stress out of your real estate sale for sure. From residential, commercial, farms, land, Stan Vaughn, Bob Bug, they're ready to put their decades, and boy do I mean decades, close to centuries of work experience to work for you. Parks Auction, they'll handle everything online at parksauction.com. They do wish you a Merry Christmas.
And we've got an 8-6. They do? Oh, yeah, okay. 8-6 is our score. Siegel on top.
Like how I said decades and maybe even centuries, close to centuries.
Eventually, I'm not going to get a calendar because of you. Here's Shelbyville with the ball. They get it over to Lily Brown. Brown to Pridmore. Now back over to the right side. It goes to Western. Long jumper is good. And that's Blackburn. I think she's the outside shooter you got to watch.
Well, didn't have a hand in her face.
9-8, and a whistle and a walk. That's unfortunate. Siegel turns it over the second time for them.
Could have been a reach-in foul called there.
Yeah, exactly.
On one of two players.
That's what I thought it was, to be honest with you. Western has it, going to run the point. Over to Lily Brown down low. Nice feed inside, and scoring on the play is Western.
3 buckets in a row for the the Golden Eaglettes.
11-8 now. Nice behind the back. Young has it to Hodge. Oh, nice feed, but it just got tipped. Mallory's got it, puts it up and good. 6 points for Mallory. 11-10 now.
Well, Mallory's been a beast.
Western bounces it, top of the key to Pridmore. Now back left side. Long jumper by Blackburn. No good this time, a little long. Hodge comes away with it. It's knocked around. Grissom has it for a moment. Still on the kind of just running around. Pridmore gets it. 2-on-2. Western to Blackburn. Now the jumper is up and no good by McFarland. Rebound. Young comes away with it. 11-10 Shelbyville on the run. And Alana Young could not hold on to it. Alana has 2 points tonight. I'm sorry, that's Gray. I keep getting the two of them confused. But it'll be Shelbyville's ball nonetheless. 11-10 the score. Shelbyville on top. 1:17 to go here in the first quarter. And walking it up is Young. Now back to McFarland, to Blackburn. Turn around, Lily Brown. Good. That was a nice shot. Lily Brown has 6 to lead Shelbyville. Here comes Hodge quickly down the floor. Down low, Grissom. Nice layup and good. Secret Grissom with the basket. 13-12. It's a seesaw affair right now. 39 seconds to go here in the first quarter. You ever think this might be one of those games where whoever gets cold?
Yes.
You know, down low, Pridmore, and they're working them inside really well right now. Pridmore's second basket. It's 15-12 now. 3-point lead for Shelbyville. 16-15. They're going to work for one shot, the Stars. Hodge, oh, nice play, nice move. Kind of runs into her own man and walks. That's 4 turnovers.
Well, that was unfortunate too, John. Trying to create a lane. Just got bottled up. Need to keep them from scoring here.
4 seconds. Get in the corner, maybe one pass too many. Blackburn, yes. Did it count? Yes. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score, Shelbyville 18, Siegel 12 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too, and I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. It's smart to protect them together, to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your auto and renters.
We're talking now with Heather here at Carpets by Osborne. What are some of the advantages that Carpets by Osborne has?
Being a family business and being locally owned and operated, we do free estimates. We have our own subcontractors that work for our business. We will come out, look at your floor covering. Throughout the whole process, you deal with an individual. You're not passed off to different contractors. We handle it from start to finish.
Carpets by Osborne on Northwest Broad, next to Tire World.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game brought to you by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, also Arosa Care, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, along with the law offices of John Day. Going to the second quarter, Shelbyville leading 18-12. Siegel shot 55%, 6 of 11. The real difference, 2 threes for Shelbyville, 8 of 15, 53%.
That's exactly right. The 2 threes have them in front by 6. Blackburn gives it back now to Young. Now left side to McFarland. Takes a couple of dribbles. Back to Lily Brown. She's a good shooter as well. That one's off the mark. Rebound Hodge, and she's clobbered by Blackburn. And it is on Blackburn. That's her first.
Clobbered is one word for it.
How do you like the 5-foul rule there, Brian?
I love it.
Flows better, doesn't it?
It sure does. I mean, it just makes the game go along further, better, and
takes out a lot of that rebounding and underneath and more fouls.
Yes.
Here's Young. Gives it over to Hodge. Tries to get it down to Grissom. She makes a nice move. Flips it over now to Mallory. They're bottling her up. And a reaching in foul or a bump by McFarland. That's her first. That's 5 fouls I have, but I may be wrong. We've got a lot of fouls on here, but.
Well, a new quarter.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Free throws up. See, you had to tell me about the rules again. Rebound Pridmore. Shots missed. Young comes across. And Young's going to hold it with 7:03 to go.
It really does take a little bit to get into the bonus when they, redo the fouls at the quarter.
If you're going to intentionally foul, you almost have to do it early. I mean, here's a long pass and another whistle and a foul. And this time Young for Shelbyville. And that is her second.
Shelbyville only has 9 players on their roster, so foul trouble could be a problem for them.
Western comes back in, and Young's going to take no, she's still out there too. Here's a long lob. Gives it over to Grissom, over to Hodge. Shelbyville defense has been a little stingy. They push her out, and they're doing a lot of pushing and shoving. Over to Hodge. They're trying to work it inside as well.
We've also got 3 fouls in a minute and a half.
And there's one by Izzy Hodge. An illegal pick. And that's her first foul. 18-12. 6:25 to go here in the first half. John Diggins, Brian Baird with you from Siegel High School. Blackburn has it to Young. To Western. Western dribbles with the left hand. Oh, bad pass. But she grabs it and picks it up and shoots it. That's Brown, and it goes out of bounds. We got kind of a break there. And Siegel will bring it up. Izzy Hodge, junior point guard for the Stars. She got a lot of playing time last year as a sophomore. Here's Young, down low. Oh, nice feed down low underneath. It's up and good. And Mallory, that was a great pass by Grissom.
Yeah, great ball movement right there. Drew the double team, really, and that left Mallory open underneath.
Here's Young. They give it to Lily Brown. Back to Blackburn. They're going to watch out for her. In a zone now, which has helped a little bit, I think. Over to Young. To Brown. Back out to Western. Oh, nice move, but they're going to call a trip. She really didn't have a very good look at that ball or shot.
She sure didn't, and I'm not so sure if she didn't drag her foot and walk before she was fouled myself.
Shooting foul as well. So here we go. Jazz Western trying to give them a lead back out to 5, and she does. Western with 3. Western seems like that kind of girl for Shelbyville that'll wind up with like 10 points, but you won't realize it. Second one is good.
Quiet 10 points, maybe several at the free throw line,
Lead is 6 for Shelbyville. Hodge. Long pass now. Oh, that pass way too long. Gray threw it away. And that's 5 turnovers now for the Stars. Coming in is Aubrey Carroll, number 21, a freshman for Siegel, and coming out is Gray.
That's Cassidy Kilburn, John, 24, a freshman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not 24, not 21.
Well, she's a twin to Aubrey Carroll.
Yeah.
Here's Blackburn for a long three. It's up, no good. Rebound, Lily Brown, good. She has 8. She's done a lot of damage.
Well, we're the big difference in this game, I think, John, is on the boards. We're not really getting the boards tonight. Siegel's not.
They're really patient though on offense. Nice pass inside, down low. The shot doesn't go. Rebound, Pridmore. There's a battle underneath there, and I think they're going to call a foul, and they are. They've got that one on Kilburn. I'm going to tell you, I really thought, I'm telling you, they're twins. Here's Western to Blackburn. 2-3 zone by the Stars. Blackburn with another shot. That one's too strong. Hodge having a ton of rebounds on the defensive end. And loses the ball. Dribbled away, dribbled right into her hands. And it's going to go down to Young, who lays it up. No good. Tipped around. And the shot's no good. But she is going to be fouled. That's Lily Brown. Foul is on Grissom, her first. And Lily Brown will go to the free throw line. Free throw is up and good. Lily Brown has done some damage tonight. She's got 9 here in the first half. Second one is up, no good. Rebound, Grissom. And now Young will bring it up for Siegel. 3:41 to go in the half, and they have increased their lead to 9. We need a basket.
Yes, it's been a while, and only 1 for 3 here this quarter, John. Haven't had a lot of shots, turned it over a couple of times and fouls.
Hodge drives. Now dishes it off to Young in the corner for a long shot. Good! First bank 3 for Young, and we've got a timeout on the court. We'll take one too. It's 23-17. That 3 cut it to 6.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and I'm here with my son Nick and my grandson Jack.
Good food and fun. Remember your first time at Toots? Maybe it was a first date, you went out with a college friend, or you were celebrating after a big game. Come out and try one of our locations today, and you'll be sure to have a great time.
Toots. Good food and fun.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed. Good food and fun.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back, and State Farm Prep Sports brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack on South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. Dana Womack, 900-0877.
23-17 is our score. Shelbyville with the basketball and the lead. 3:04 to go in the half. Western has it down low. They try to get it to Brown, and good defense there by the Stars. Gray getting ready to check back in. And Grissom going to come out.
Well, they don't want her to pick up another quick foul, I think.
Passes into Blackburn. She's the one I think you got to watch. She and Brown. Western back over to Young. Young gets a pick from Pridmore. Western gets it down low. Brown tried to get it out, and nice play by Siegel. 2:43 to go in the half. Here's Izzy Hodge with the basketball. And knocked out of bounds by Blackburn. 2:30 to go here in the half. 6-point Shelbyville lead. They've kind of maintained a 6 to 8, 9-point lead, but they've not been able to get any further than that.
Well, if we could have a couple of good possessions here, John, and get a bucket or two, get back, get that lead down, would be a big deal.
Brian, that is Aubrey Carroll.
Okay,
the feed inside, and a nice one to Mallory, who's having quite a night. She's got a different number on, but that's her. I heard him call her name, so I'm not losing my mind. I just want to make sure. Here's Young driving, bounces it down low. Lily Brown, there's a foul, and that was probably legit there. Foul on Mallory. And Brown will be at the line, who's done pretty well there. Free throw's good.
John, any additional Siegel fouls, whether they're shooting or not, will be Shelbyville in the bonus.
Second one is up. No good. Rebound picked up by Hodge again. Boy, she is fast, isn't she? Gets down on the floor in a hurry. 1:49 to go. 24-19. Hodge. Hodge looking. Now drives, goes up, layup, good with the left hand.
Nicely done there.
Just kind of waited and found the lane and went.
Hit their last 3 buckets in a row, John, and have cut that 6-point lead to 3.
24-21. Young has it. Oh, nice crossover, and the shot's up good from 12. That was a nice move. Her first bucket.
Shelbyville has 5 more shots from the field than Siegel. That's one of the differences here. Turnovers have not helped in that.
26-21. Hodge with a behind-the-back dribble. Same play. Goes up again and scores. Well, they haven't figured Izzy out on that yet. She's got 6.
That's 2 in a row. The exact same lane. On the left side.
23. Her explosiveness when she gets the ball is unbelievable. She's just going to hold it with 36 seconds left. .28 seconds left. No hurry for Shelbyville. Young just standing out there dribbling.
Siegel is not coming out of this 2-3 zone. They haven't the entire first half. Don't expect them here to now.
I wouldn't expect them to come, except maybe when there's some penetration. Nope, they're still in it. Now they're going to run a play with 13. Western to Brown. Pretty decent look. Shots missed. Rebound, Shelbyville. And they can't get the shot off at the horn. And our score here at halftime is Shelbyville 26 and Siegel 23. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at the half with Shelbyville leading Siegel 26-23 here in girls action. It's Brian Barrett, John Dinkins here with you. And again at the half, 26-23. Shelbyville led by 6 at the end of the first quarter break. And Siegel has trimmed that to 3 here at this point. A look at your scoring here first, and for the Eaglettes, 10 points for Lily Brown, 6 points, 2 threes for Paige Blackburn, 4 points for Jazz Western, 2 for Lanaya Young, and 4 points for Morgan Pridemore. That's the Eaglettes scoring. For Siegel, 10 points tonight for Fiona Mallory, 6 for Izzy Hodge, 5 points for Yana Young, including a first bank 3, and 2 points for Secret Grissom. Grissom, I believe, has a couple of fouls, and they wanted to keep her from getting another, so they did sub in the game there as well. So sub for her late. All right, that's a look at your scoring. All of this, of course, brought to you by JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates. Letter jackets, yearbooks, photography, championship rings, class rings, all of that. They handle it all over at JHA Company. Winners trophies and Fans Heating and Air also bringing you your stats and starting lineups of every single game that we broadcast. We'll come back and have a look at the team stats in just a moment. 26-23 Shelbyville over Siegel in girls action on State Farm Prep Sports.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service. From personal tax preparation to business bookkeeping, payroll, and taxes, at Craig's Tax Service, our staff is here to help.
Get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
As a former Siegel Star football player, I know the importance of the high school sports experience. Good luck to all county student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family, and that's the kind of service you want when it comes to your pharmacist. If you haven't checked out our gift shop at Mills, stop by today.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
Mills also has a medication compounding service for you and even your beloved pets. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
A check of your team stats here from Fans Heating and Air. Since 1966, they've been offering HVAC service in Rutherford County. Great folks at Fans Heating and Air, along with Winners Trophies. Kelly and George Hockenberry at Winners Trophies and JHA Company. Okay, here we go with your stats, team stats. Turnovers, Siegel with 6, Shelbyville with 3. Shelbyville has gone to the free throw line 7 times, made 4 of those. That's 57%. The Lady Stars have yet to go to the charity stripe. Rebounds, 10 for Shelbyville Central and 6 for Siegel. And if you look at all of those stats, when I tell you that Siegel is shooting 11 of 18, 61% with 1 3, they're shooting the ball very, very well. But 5 more shots from the field for Shelbyville. They're 10 of 23. So they have 1 less made shot. They have 1 more 3, so that's 1 point. The real difference right now in this ball game is the 4 free throws that they have made in their 7 attempts. Siegel 61%, 1 first bank 3, 11 of 18, and Shelbyville 10 of 23, 43% with 2 threes. 26-23, your halftime score. Shelbyville led by 6 at the end of the first, so Siegel was able to cut that in half. Now, other games tonight, Laverne versus Hillsboro, Eagleville at Cornersville. We'll hope to get some scores from those games. And then it's holiday time. Teams are playing all over the country, really, in different places. So you'll need to check your favorite team to see where they may be playing here during the pre-Christmas and after-Christmas period. All right, and our next broadcast will be on January 5th after tonight. That'll be the next time we have State Farm Prep broadcast for you. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, second half action straight ahead. 26-23, Shelbyville leads on State Farm Prep Sports.
You've seen the ads out there, companies wanting to buy your home. But why sell yourself short when you can get fair market value? I'm Lisa Patton. If you have an estate to settle or a home to sell, call Parks Auction. We'll work with you to sell your home or property in any condition with no costly repairs on your timeline. Why accept one offer when you can have multiple? You need Parks Auction. We look out for your best interest. Call Parks Auction today. We handle everything.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom design jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
Your home, your auto, together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris. It's smart to protect them together. Give me a call at 615-893-1417 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game brought to you by Sir Pizza, J. Mullins Jewelry, Carpets by Osborne, our friends at Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction here for the second half, and your starting lineups from JHA Company, Winners Trophies, and Fans Heating and Air. Here's John.
All right, the Siegel Stars will start with Gray, Hodge, Young, Grissom, and Mallory. Shelbyville will have Young, Blackburn, Lily Brown, Western, and Sammy Brown, who had to sit out for foul trouble most of the first half. Siegel with the basketball going to our left. Down low, they try to get it down, and it's knocked away. And that's where I see a lot of extracurricular pushing and shoving.
Yeah. I think Secret Grissom also thinks that too.
You know, Lawman is here too.
It's everywhere. You go.
Here's Hodge. Gets a nice pick. Drives, dishes off. Mallory to the basket. Nice move. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. And it's going to be off Shelbyville. It'll be Siegel's ball.
Well, just a little too strong there. I really like the idea because Izzy is drawing the double team, and she was wide open in that corner.
Well, we've seen Siegel for several years, but is this probably the quickest team they've had in
I think
several
so,
years?
in a long time.
And they try to get down low to Grissom, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Wow. I don't know that I agreed with that one, but hey, I think she was trying to get the ball and just ran into her, really.
Unfortunately, that's her third foul too, John.
Yep. And here comes Shelbyville up the floor.
She's going to have to play very carefully here now. Don't need to pick up another quick one.
Western, oh, nice move by Young. Oh, missed the layup. Break for Siegel. Young has it, corrals it. Long pass and not a good one. Intercepted. Blackburn finds Brown. That's another nice move. She goes up too hard off the glass, but she's fouled. Going to shoot two here. That's on I think she said Young, didn't?
I believe that's right, yes. 12?
Yes. Well, I'm talking about Siegel, the foul.
Oh, yeah, 3.
26-23. It's 6:51 to go in the third. The free throw is up and good.
They're really just killing us at the free throw line.
Yeah, especially her. She eyes it. Second one is up, good. She's hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight from the free throw line. Hodge gets through traffic, spins, now brings it back out. Boy, you better be ready because Izzy's going to come down the floor. There's no walking it for her. Back out, they give it to Gray, and now back to Hodge. They'll start it all over again. She's like the Energizer Bunny. She never stops speed.
She's not even breathing hard.
No. I'm wore out.
I'm dead. That's me.
Here's Mallory, going to drive, pushes it out to Hodge. Now open for three in the corner is Young. Hodge tries to get the rebound, but coming down with it is Young. Long pass to Sammy Brown. The layup is no good. Boy, they've missed 2 or 3 early here in this the second half. And Brian, we're fortunate.
Very, because they've had a couple of good looks down low. They're just a little too strong.
That's how a team gets on a roll too, on fast breaks. Here's Hodge. Over to Young. They're constantly looking inside. That's a good quality to have. Hodge. Oh, maybe a little bit too much dribbling that time. And Lily Brown is going to be all alone, and she is going to score. 14 for Lily Brown. She's a one-man show. The lead is 7. Big trip down the floor for Siegel here in this game. 5:19 to go in the third.
Well, it's been a 3 to 6 point ball game. This is the largest lead that I remember. So, yes, big trip for sure.
Hodge to Young. Nice drive. Got a good fake. Goes up. Too hard off the glass. Rebound, Blackburn. And she's another feisty one, too. Over to Young. Stops, shoots. 15-footer. No good. Too strong. Hodge with another rebound. Long pass. They try to get it to Grissom, and it's intercepted by Young. We're our own worst enemy right now.
Yeah, not valuing the ball.
Young stops, shoots. 12-footer. No good. Rebound, Mallory. Fiona gives it over to Hodge, and they'll slow things down just a little bit, which is probably wise. 30-23, Shelbyville. What a storied history the Shelbyville Golden Eagles have. Been a little lean the last few years, but here's Hodge, drives up with the left hand, good. I didn't think that was going to go. Big basket for Hodge. And we've got a timeout, but we're not going anywhere because Brian's got some more to say about Stan and Bobby at Parks Auction.
Well, Santa's Little Helpers, Bob Bug and Stan Bought at Parks Auction would love to talk with you, not only to bring you presents. I mean, gosh, with deep pockets like those two guys.
Calendars.
Oh, calendars. Is that what it is? Is that the present?
I hope it is. I'm still begging and praying. Wait. Let me do a little seance here. Bob, if you're there, calendar.
Well, I'm thinking they need to dig in their pockets a little deeper. I'm talking about, like meal tickets or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bonefish Grill.
Oh,
something like that. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught at Parks Auction. Honestly, they are great guys. Families, investors, businesses. They'd love to talk with you about your on-site and online auction needs. Stan Vaught, Bob Bugg, Parks Auction. No obligation consultation, and they're fun guys to talk to as well. Parks Auction, they'll handle everything.
It's a 5-point lead for the Stars. Shelbyville has the basketball. I'm sorry, yeah, a 5-point deficit for the Stars, excuse me. Blackburn fakes, now shoots. Jumper's too strong off the glass. Rebound, picked up Grissom. Boy, she pulled that one down.
Boy, she did, and playing with 3 fouls, but, she had girls all over.
Young gives it over to Hodge. Hodge drives, stops. Now cross court to Young. Young loses the ball. Rebound or the turnover to Shelbyville. And that is 100. No,
10. I fumbled the calculator.
No, they don't have 100. It's only 10. It's just Christmas, fellas, Here's a feed down to Pridmore, who can't get the shot. Rebound. Mallory. Over to Young. Well, we've had some chances. We just can't collect here.
Well, John, Shelbyville is 1 of 7 here in this quarter, but 2 free throws. That's how they've been able to extend their lead a bit.
And that includes 2 fast breaks that they just blew the layup.
Uh-huh.
Hodge has it, top of the key. Now drives. And they're going to call carry. Turnover number 11. Lily Brown comes back in, I'm sad to say.
What about that bump in the arm that caused her to carry it?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Boy, you're controversial.
Sorry.
Here's Western. Oh, nice feed up to top to Sammy Brown. Back to Sammy. Turn around. She's left wide open, and she scores.
I don't think she knew how open she was, and she got the ball again.
Well, she got her first basket there, and the lead back to 7. 2:30 to go in the third. Here's Hodge to Grissom. Back out now to Gray. Right side it goes to Hodge. Long pass to Young. Lobbing it down to Grissom, but the lob is two-line drive. And it is off of Shelbyville, though, fortunately for Siegel.
Only 1 of 4 from the field for Siegel here in this quarter, John. So Shelbyville is putting up a lot more shots. Their shooting percentage is worse than Siegel's, but that's part of the difference.
Here's Young, pass almost thrown away. Mallory comes away with it. Shelbyville, McDonald is on Gray. They're picking up the intensity on their defense a little bit. Hodge. Dribbles to the left side, nowhere to go. Now to Grissom. Now she drives all the way in. Nice move by Grissom, it scores. That was a great move. Saw a little opening and took it. 32-27. Western to McDonald. Back to Western. Over to Brown. She's going to take that same shot. Missed it this time. Get a rebound. And it should be a jump ball. And it's going to be Shelbyville's basketball as Young comes back in for the Golden Eaglettes. There you go.
Shelbyville has gotten a lot of breaks, like on that jump ball right there. A lot of things have gone their way. They've been to the free throw line 9 times. Siegel has not been.
Here's a long three by Blackburn, in and out. But a rebound, Sammy Brown, no good. Grissom comes up with the ball, but throws it away. Didn't see her coming. Blackburn over to Lily Brown, shot short. Rebound. Finally, Gray comes away with it for the Stars. 1:15 to go. Hodge to Young. Izzy wants to get a quick basket if she can. Here's a jumper by Young, and the ball's good. It's a 2, and it's 32-29. That was a big basket.
I was just going to say somebody other than Izzy is going to have to kind of get a shot to draw the double team away from her somehow.
There's a long drop by Sammy Brown. No good. Rebound. Young turns, spins in the lane. They're going to call a foul. Foul is on Hodge. Second personal on her. And going to the line is Young. Again to the free throw line for Shelbyville. 39 seconds to go in the third. Aubrey Carroll getting ready to check back into the game for the Stars. Free throw's good. They haven't missed many. That free throw's good. Don't forget to our game today brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Bud's Tire, Wilson Bank and Trust, and Rayburn Insurance Agency.
Right now they're shooting 70% from there.
Isaac puts it up. The second one is no good. Short. Rebound Hodge. Hodge thought about it, but now slows it down. Says my bad. Starts it over. 31 seconds to go. Let's see if they play for one. 33-29. The lead is 4. Mallory. Oh, she may have walked. And as soon as I said that, it almost makes me feel like it's my fault.
She did kind of drag her foot there, though.
Yeah. A little slow in getting that call. 22.9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Well, Blackburn is an intense-looking player, isn't she?
She sure is.
I wouldn't want to get in a fight with her.
Let's hope they don't score here.
Western, they got 13, they got 11. Bounce pass to Blackburn. Drives baseline and throws it away. You've got 4 seconds. Hodge going to stop, take the long jumper, and boy, that was close to being a foul there, but that's the end of the third quarter of play with the score. Shelbyville 33, Siegel 29. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball.
Does being a caregiver for your loved one wear you out? Then Arosa Care is here to help. Arosa has an experienced team of caregivers and licensed care managers who help families make educated decisions regarding the aging process. This is Erin Keogh Rankin. Let me help you. Call us at 615-848-6774 or find us at arosacare.com.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is dedicated to Rutherford County, its students, their families, and their futures. Hi, I'm Ryan Savage, Assistant Vice President and Branch Manager. We understand the challenges of managing your family's finances. At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, your family is our family. Visit us at our Gateway or Memorial Boulevard offices here in Murfreesboro and always online at fnbmt.com. First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Don't forget, Sir Pizza sponsors our Game and Coaches Show podcast. Find them at WGNSports.com or wherever you listen to audio. And don't forget, Sir Pizza, TN.com. It's where you can order your favorite from Sir Pizza, East Main, South Church, and Memorial Boulevard. Good stuff at Sir Pizza. Just had the other day, I had their barbecue pizza.
Oh.
A little change. It was great.
A little weird there.
Uh-huh.
And there's going to be a turnover. No, it's tipped. Thank goodness. It's a 4-point Shelbyville lead as we start the fourth quarter of play. It's Hodge and Gray, Mallory, Grissom, and Young into the game for the Stars. Oh, pass comes our way and knocked out of bounds. We've gotten a little sloppy with our passes.
Shelbyville, John, won the third quarter 7-6. So they were able to extend their lead by 1.
We need to win this quarter, at least by 5. Here's Mallory with a good move. Turnaround floater in the lane, good. That was sweet. Mallory with 12 to start the fourth quarter. The lead is 2. Anybody's game, plenty of time to go in this one. Western, now to Blackburn. Over to Western. Down low, they get it to Lily Brown, who has been killing us, and she scores again. 16 for Lily Brown. They run that high post, and they look for a cutter. That's all that play is.
And it's worked.
To Gray, to Hodge. Lead remains at 4. And here's the thing. You can't afford a miscue, and you can't afford a missed shot. You got to keep pace with them. Hodge backs it up. We'll start over again.
And at some point, you need to start a little bit of a run. Right now sounds good to me.
Young, make that Gray. He's got it. Oh, she almost carried that ball. Young again. Blackburn all over. Pass to Grissom, and a timeout call by Coach Shutt. And we will take one, too. 6:27 to go in the game. 35-31 Shelbyville.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
State Farm Prep Sports brought to you in part by Animal City, Music World, and Drummer's Den, Stones River Town Center, along with Mills Family Pharmacy. 35-31 Shelbyville over Siegel right now, John.
35-31, you're correct, Brian, and Siegel has the basketball. Chance to cut that deficit. Hodge looking for some help, can't get it. And finally gets it. Mallory has it. Full court or half court pressure here by Shelbyville. Hodge was fouled. Bounce pass, good feed into Grissom, and she is fouled by Blackburn.
Boy, what a great pass there by Hodge.
That was almost a no look. And Grissom going to go to the free throw line. These are big. Is this our first trip there?
You betcha.
Seems like there ought to be something wrong about that.
Well, the opponent's been there 11 times.
Grissom, the free throw's up. No good. Referees are pretty close to us. I'm going to be quiet. He turned back that way. Second one is up and good. Grissom.
I'm not scared.
Has 5.
You get a better run.
35-32.
Oh, he's supposed to be going the other way.
Yeah. Bounce pass to Sammy Brown. Shelbyville with the ball. Blackburn to give it into Young, who drives, puts it up. Good, and it's foul. Wow. The basket's going to count, and the foul is going to be on Mallory.
John, it's pretty amazing. They've taken 12 more shots from the field. Haven't shot as well as Siegel.
Free throw up, no good. They have managed to get the ball inside much better than we have. Ball stolen away this time, though. Shelbyville had it for a moment. Young comes away with it. Young, 5:52 to go. 5-point lead. We need a basket. Mallory drives all the way in and lays it up, and good.
I heard Coach Shutt say, drive it, Mallory, and she did. Boy, that maybe we need more of that.
Yeah, 37-34, 5:37 to go. It's an eternity here on time. Western has it top of the key. Now gives it over to Young, bounces it to Brown. Back to Sammy Brown. They leave Blackburn open, top of the key, shot no good. Rebound Young, that's the way to get a board. Young comes away with it. They're down by 3. Go wide open is Gray. The layup is good. That's a run. That's the run, Brian, you were talking about.
Hit 3 in a row, got it to 1.
37-36. 5 minutes to play. Bounce pass, Lily Brown. Back out to Western. Western looking. Blackburn drives baseline, goes all the way up and in, misses it. No good. Shot up, no good.
Ooh, Hodge blocked it.
And a fight for it, and it's a jump ball. Let me guess, going to Shelbyville.
They've gotten a bunch of breaks. I mean, that's not saying that they shouldn't have this one, but I mean, it just seems like that happens.
Blackburn, long lob into Young. Young has it. And she's going to dribble. Wants to force them out a little bit here, I think. They're really working on Blackburn, and she's got the ball now. Drives baseline, now comes back out. Hodge all over, drives back. This time Hodge picks her pocket, and a whistle and a foul.
Well, John, Young tipped the ball. Hodge got it, and then the foul.
4:18 to play, chance to take the lead. I would say this is, well, I would say it's a pivotal moment here. 4:08 to go. Be great for your confidence if you could get the lead here. Gray to Hodge, knocked away. Hodge, no problem, brings it back up. She drives, goes up with the left hand. I couldn't believe that shot. It almost went in. Grissom with a rebound. Jump ball. This would be Siegel's.
They can fight there, Secret.
And it'll be Siegel's ball underneath their basket. Hodge to throw it in. 37-36 Shelbyville. Oh, Gray open there. Izzy didn't see her. Over to Young in the corner. Drives baseline. Stops, pops. Long three. Oh, off the rim. No good. Kind of went in and out. Shelbyville with the basketball. 1 point lead for them. Oh, that looked like a double dribble. And here's Young. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe I want to see it. Here's Young down the corner now. It goes to Lily Brown. Lily, turn around, fade away jumper, good. Boy, that's a dagger right there. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2. It's Shelbyville 39 and Siegel 36, 3:24 to play.
Hello, this is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Often when a man or woman finish pre-planning their funerals with me, I hear, we should have done this 10 years ago. Or, I thought about doing this years ago, but just never got around to it. Seems that we often put off the inevitable for ourselves. As one wise pastor put it, it's never too late to do what's right. Why not mark down on your calendar to call me to talk about your funeral needs at 615-893-2422. It's never too late.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We have a larger selection than any of the other big box stores. Much better prices. Selection is wonderful from keyboards, drums, guitars. Ukuleles are big this year. We also have lighting. This is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. Come down and look around. We have what you need. The Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
The game brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Bud Morris out there on Franklin Road, just down from FRCS. That's Bud Morris, 893-1417.
Got us a good one here. Shelbyville leading at 39-36. Siegel has the ball. There's 3:24 to go in the game.
Siegel has not led in this game.
Hodge to Young. Back to Hodge. Izzy drives. Now stops. Stops and pops from the top of the key. No good. Rebound picked up by Young for Shelbyville. Under 3 minutes to play. Now Shelbyville, Brian, here, what's the strategy?
I think they're going to continue to attack the basket.
I think they're going to take a really good shot if they can get it.
Yes. They're not going to just chuck it up from the outside, I wouldn't think.
Blackburn with a nice move, gets it back outside. Western drives. Now back over to Sammy Brown. They're wanting that middle down there.
Well, it looks like they're trying to get, like an easy little lay-in or something. Siegel's not giving it to them.
Oh, the nice hustle play by Grissom. That's what they wanted, but they lobbed it a little bit, and Grissom had time to get there and knock it away. 2:19 to go. You don't want them to waste too much time, though.
Especially if they score.
Yeah. Here's Blackburn. Has it right side. Bounce pass to Young. More pressure, that time by Mallory. Young drive, stops, gives it to Western. Long threes, no good. Rebound, Hodge going to let it go. And went to Blackburn. The layup is good by Brown. Izzy was trying to let it go. And that has been Shelbyville's ammo here in this game tonight. We'll take a timeout, be right back.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. And 38 years ago, we introduced a half-pound burger to Murfreesboro, Tennessee using our own ground beef recipe and a fresh Lewis Bakery's bun. Well, 38 years later, we're still serving you the same delicious, juicy half-pound burger.
Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Tune in next time for the countdown to tip-off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. And after the game is the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Siegel with the ball. They trail by 5. We're at 1:59 mark of this game. Talk about an important trip. This is one.
Yeah, really need some points here, John.
Hodge brings it across, flips it to Young, now to Mallory. Mallory stops. Nowhere to go. She's in a little bit of trouble. They get it to Young. Young drives, goes all the way in. Shot missed. Rebound. It's Sammy Brown with the ball and a whistle on a foul. $1:40 to go now. And Shelbyville going to face some Siegel pressure here. Full court. This might be interesting.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a steal here, wouldn't it?
They give it to Lily Brown, who finds Blackburn. She's going to be wide open. Hodge going to catch up with her and take the ball away from her. It's going to be Shelbyville's ball, but what a save. Man, she's quick. I didn't think she had a chance to get that.
I thought it was going to be a wide open layup, just like you.
Young to throw it in for Shelbyville. Over in the corner, it's blocked. And it's going to be Shelbyville's ball, but boy, we're playing some D. I'll say that.
That was Gray who blocked that three-point attempt.
Here's a long pass to Lily Brown, who has 20 points tonight. Guy gets a pick, that's long, or Young, and now to Western. Western stops, looks, finds Brown, doesn't take the shot. And the ball stolen away from Grissom, and she rips it out of her hands. And turnover, Shelbyville.
Got to have points here, John, I think.
Here's Young. We're getting down to a minute here. And an offensive foul. Stuck her elbow out a little bit. King got to get back on defense now.
Only a minute and 2 left, John. Going to have some good things happen here. Maybe it starts with a steal on this press.
They find Blackburn, and now they going to pick her up at half court here, or mid-court. Here's Young. Long pass across court. Long jumper, no good by Sammy Brown. I don't know if I'd have taken that shot if I were Shelbyville. 45 seconds to go. And a timeout called by Siegel. 41-36. Shelbyville on top. There's 41 seconds to go here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game, State Farm Prep Sports, brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Craig's Tax Service, along with Dr. Automotive.
And it's 41 seconds to go. Siegel has the ball. They trail by 5. Now, Brian, this shot's got to be quick. Take a good one, but it's got to be quick. You can't waste a lot of time.
Exactly. Need a good shot, but need points. Got to have points this trip down.
Izzy's got it, top of the key. Trying to drive in the corner. It goes. Shot by Gray's no good. It's knocked away. Mallory gets a rebound, and Young for 3, no good. Rebound. Shelbyville, that probably will do it. Siegel trying to put pressure on him, and a foul going to be called. Blackman. And now Shelbyville will throw it in. There's just 15 seconds to go. And Siegel's going to have to foul quickly. And they get it to Brown. She's fouled.
I think that may be it for Secret Grissom.
They had one more than I did, so, but you're correct. Aubrey Carroll comes back in for Siegel with 13.9 seconds. Free throws up, no good.
Well, John, if this goes down in the loss column for Siegel, it was a great effort here tonight. Down one starter, and you lose the speed of Jasmine Sneed. That kind of hurts.
Free throw is good, no good. Rebound though, Shelbyville. Back to Brown. The shot is up and good. Lily Brown with 22 points tonight. 5 seconds, this is going to do it. Hodge going to take the long jumper. It's no good, it's short, and there's your ball game. The final score tonight, Shelbyville wins it 43-36. Siegel Stars played well, come up short. And we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the IDST's Between Game show. Much more to come here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Life changes, then it changes again. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure that you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When Roscoe Brown started his local family business in 1940, he knew the importance of treating customers like family, and now 80-plus years later, that same commitment continues. Our trained, certified, and insured technicians come to your home and do the job right the first time. Roscoe Brown does heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and insulation. Call Roscoe Brown and get that needed checkup today.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
We're at Rick's Barbecue talking with Anne-Marie Brentz, who says they're ready to feed your entire crew with the family pack.
It's a pound of pork or any of our pulled meats, and then you get two 16-ounce sides, and then you get a bag of chips, which are plain or barbecue, and then the buns come with it, and then you get one of our drink choices, which is either a 2-liter of one of our sodas or a half-gallon of one of our teas.
And don't forget the famous Rick's Loaded Baked Potato.
That's the biggest potato you can get. They're right at 2 pounds.
Let Rick's Barbecue do the cooking, 212 Warrior Drive.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here, and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutoRepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Time for the Ideas Tees Between Games show. Ideas Tees is the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Plus, you can buy all of your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. For Blue Raider tees, polos, hats, and more, visit their showroom at 910 Risley Road. Just turn off Broad Street between Chewy's and Chili's. Ideas Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Stop in and see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. Find out more online at ideastees.com. Final in the girls' game, 43-36. The Shelbyville Golden Eaglettes defeat the Lady Stars by 7. And it is time to look at our Dr. Automotive's players of the game. And I'll tell you, it's hard because I thought Grissom played a good game. I thought Hodge played a great game. But Mallory wound up with 14 tonight. So we're going to give it to Fiona Mallory. And if you're going to mention one for Shelbyville, that would be Lily Brown, who wound up with 22 points. But Fiona Mallory, our players of the game. Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASE certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. They're on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepairsmyrna.com. Our Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. It's going to be, Brian, I think when you look at it, we had some chances in that third quarter, cut it to 1, couldn't get the basket to fall, and Shelbyville was able to capitalize and take the lead and go on and win the game.
All of that is true. John, they had one extra three, and they were 7 of 14 from the foul line, where Siegel was 1 of 2 and didn't go to the foul line until late. So, I mean, they lost by 7. They had 7 points at the free throw line. That's a tie ball game. You know, Shelbyville took 11 extra shots from the field and shot 12% worse than Siegel did. But I think you combine those two things along with the 14 turnovers for Siegel, and they only turned it over in the fourth quarter once. But that was a huge turnover when they were trying to get it down to a one-score lead, and just couldn't get over the hump.
And really just too much Lily Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Shelbyville. She had a great game. That's your Craig's Tax Service key to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. It makes sense to get help with your taxes, and Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. And if you've missed part of the game, you can check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza Podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. That's Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. When we come back, we'll take a look at our stats. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
The Blue Raider fan source for officially licensed Middle Tennessee gear is Raider Tees. T-shirts, caps, sweats in all sizes, designs, colors, children's to plus sizes. Raider Tees has decals and license plates to show everyone your favorite team. Plus, check out their wide selection of Blue Raider art, jewelry, even golf tee markers. Show your Blue Raider pride with the largest selection of Blue Raider merchandise anywhere by shopping Raider Tees, 910 Ridgely Road, just before the bridge over Broad behind Chewy's. It's Brian. I want to tell you why I absolutely love First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. As soon as you go in or pull up to the drive-thru, there's always a hi, what can I do for you? I've been seeing the same faces for many, many years, and that says something about them. At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, it's more than banking. It's about people. I guarantee you'll feel the same way. If you're not getting that from your bank, come on over with me to First National Bank of Middle Tennessee on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family. At Mills, we work hard to provide you with customized services to fit your needs. Mills also offers flu shots, immunizations, medication therapy management, and even a medication delivery service.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
It's time for our Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance highlight, highlighting local athletes all season long. And today, our TOA highlight is...
Well, I'm going to go with Carter Webb for the Siegel Stars, John. Last week, they played in 3 games, and Carter Webb had 80 points in 3 games, including the last outing, which was the 61-57 win over Summit, where he had 27 points. So that's a pretty good week. Pretty good production right there, 80 points in 3 games. So we'll go with Carter Webb.
All right, TOA, congratulations from TOA, helping you live your best life. Whether you're in the game on the sidelines or cheering from the stands, the doctors and staff at TOA are here for you online at TOA.com. Time to take a look at our stats now for the first game in this girls' game, won by Shelbyville, 43-36. And those stats are brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. Josh Houston and Associates. Brian, we'll start with you with the team stats.
All right, John got out, rebounded 21-18 by Shelbyville tonight. Turned the ball over 7 additional times than they did, 14-7. Siegel with 14 turnovers. Free throws, both teams shot 50%, but Shelbyville went there 7 times, went there 14 times, hit 7. Siegel went there 2 times, hit 1. So sometimes the percentages can be a little deceiving. So 7 points there at the free throw line. We'll say 6 from there. They had 2 threes. Siegel had 1. So there's another couple of points there. 11 extra shots from the field for Shelbyville, 17-45. Just 38% from the field, but that was enough to win it here, 43-36. Siegel shot 50%, 17-34. They had 1 first bank 3. It was 18-12 Shelbyville. They led from the tip to the end. 18-12 after the end of the first. Siegel cut it to 3 at halftime, 26-23. They also trail 33-29, so trail by 4 at the end of the third. But final score 43-36. And John, I think it was early in the fourth quarter, got it to 1, just couldn't get over the hump there.
Yeah, much improved Siegel Stars, though, I can tell you that. Here's a look at the individual scoring. Ayana Young had 7 points and 1 first bank three for Siegel. Izzy Hodge had 8 points. Fiona Murray with 14. Secret Grissom chipped in with 5. Amari Gray had 2. For Shelbyville, Paige Blackburn had 2 threes. That were both in the first half. 22 points for Lily Brown. We had no answer for her, really. Sammy Brown had 3. Linnea Young had 4, and Jazz Western with 4, and Pridmore came off the bench, another freshman, and put in 4 points for the Golden Eagles. So Cal Turnham wins the game, and the Lady Eagles and Raymond Shutt looking forward to the Christmas holidays and shouldn't be really ashamed of that performance tonight. I thought they played pretty well. We figured it was going to be a close game, just couldn't get some shots to fall when they needed them.
That, and you know, you have to also consider they were without one of their starters in Jasmine Sneed. So, I mean, I would have to think that would have affected them at least in terms of her speed. You know, I mean, just a couple of possessions away from winning that ball game. So, I think you would probably say that they improved from the first meeting, even though they lost this one by a larger margin. I think you can see some improvement there, especially without Sneed playing tonight.
Well, we're about 2 minutes away from the start of the second game tonight, and we will return with more of State Farm Prep Basketball.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Does being a caregiver for your loved one wear you out? Then Arosa Care is here to help. Arosa has an experienced team of caregivers and licensed care managers who help families make educated decisions regarding the aging process. This is Erin Keogh Rankin. Let me help you. Call us at 615-848-6774 or find us at arosacare.com.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Christmas, come on, get here. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, and State Farm. And we're about ready to start the second game. Also want to remind you of our sponsors with your State Farm and good neighbor State Farm agent Emerson Williams, located in Smyrna at 199 Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. That's State Farm agent Emerson Williams, 615-459-2683. Is that right? Did I say that right? Yes, 2683. I didn't want to give Emerson a wrong number.
I think we do need a break, don't you?
Oh, I definitely need one. I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe after.
I'm having focus issues.
Oh, are you now? Well, we're ready to go here in game number 2, this boys game. Siegel Stars will be without their senior starting guard, Mac Moss, tonight. So we'll see how that goes for them. First of all, Shane Young, you may remember that name. He was the girls' coach at Siegel until this year. Is now at Shelbyville coaching boys. Terrence Young will get the start tonight. Now, I got a roster from him, and it had numbers and names, so no positions. So I guess I'll keep my comments there. Terrence Johnson starting tonight along with Tashawn Shelton. Also Kyler Trice, Jack Condit, and Jaron Lee. Johnson, Shelton, Trice, Condit, and Lee for Shelbyville. Now for the Siegel Stars of Matt Rigsby. Starting tonight, 6'2" junior forward Carter Webb. 5'11" senior forward Thomas Santel. 6'3" senior forward Roth Clark. 5'11" senior forward Cadence Melendez. And 6'1" sophomore post Dorian Lyles. So Siegel going with Webb, Santel, Clark, Melendez, and Lyles.
Would you say they're senior laden?
Very much so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seniors that are in the typical starting lineup. Again, missing Mac Moss. It's good to see Thomas Santel back. Of course, he was injured during the football season, and it's a shame your senior season can't finish the football season. And glad to see him coming back out to play some hoops. He is a great defender. He's not going to shoot the ball a whole lot, but he is going to play you some defense.
Mac Moss is not in a boot of any kind, so that's good news.
Yeah, I think that's just a precaution with him, maybe. Siegel in the white home uniforms with the teal and navy trim, a little gray in there as well, with Siegel across the front. Shelbyville in the royal blue road uniforms with gold and black. The tip is going to be controlled by the Siegel Stars. Long pass down, and laying it in is Lyles. That was a great pass to get things started. Shelbyville moving from right to left as we see it. Condit has it, passing up top with Johnson. Johnson at the right wing, headband and all. To the right elbow to Lee. Now they kick it back out. They work it into the left corner, and penetrating is Trice. Trying to go baseline. They get a jumper at the foul line from Shelton. No good. Rebound. Roth Clark for the Stars. Clark looks down the floor. Now explodes to the basket. Layup good. Roth Clark. It's 4-0. Top of the key. 3-ball rip. Jack Condit with a 3 for Shelbyville. It's a 1-point lead for Siegel. Little full court pressure here. They flip it over, and Webb's going to have to try to run it down, and I think Webb's going to be called for the foul there. No, it's not him. It's going to be on Condit.
Yeah, it was definitely on him. Webb just was trying to flip the ball to teammate.
Clark has it right wing. Back over left side to Webb. Takes a couple of dribbles between the leg. Now to Melendez. Melendez to the foul line. Gives it down low. Underneath to Carter Webb. And it's going to be a long night for Shelbyville if that doesn't
if they get
up.
Get it to him that easy inside, Brian. It's
from the left side. It's Condit deeper in the corner here. Trice, they work it underneath. Shot no good by Lee. Melendez up the floor. Here's Lyles going up, and he's fouled. Oh, no foul called. Say the ball was tipped by Johnson. Okay. 6-3 your score. Bounce it over right side to Shelton. Now to Condit. And he threw it right into the hands of Carter Webb. Webb looking up the floor. Melendez layup. Good.
That's 4 straight baskets now.
And 4 different players have put it in the hole. And now Shelbyville has thrown the ball away. Turnover. Thomas Santel will trigger it in. Does so to Carter Webb. Looking at some full court pressure. Back over to Santel. Fakes the pass, now does pass it to Melendez deep in the corner. Clark pulls up for the long shot, no good. It would have been a 2. Didn't hit the rim. Now driving the lane is Lee, and they say he's carried the ball. And he did. He caught it on his shoulder, and then he took about 3 steps in the lane. That's the 3rd turnover. Siegel making them very uncomfortable running the floor, I think. Making them play much faster than they'd like. Roth Clark Gets it after a pass now over to Webb. Looks inside, deep right corner. Lyles goes baseline. Nothing there for him. He's double teamed. Back to Webb. Carter thinking about a three. Now penetrates. Drives to the foul line. Finds Santel to Melendez. Lost his dribble. Back to Santel up top between the circles. Webb pulls up for the long distance. Dial in. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Clark runs down the loose ball in the right corner. Now penetrates. Goes baseline. And a whistle. And a foul on the drive. Foul is on Lee for Shelbyville. Melendez to inbound on the near baseline. Passed off, got it back in the corner. No three there for him. Condit closing in. To Webb, to Clark, now left corner at the wing. Santel, they work it back around. Now Lyles drives in the lane, puts it in, and that is good. Dorian Lyles, the sophomore, gives Siegel a 7-point lead, and a whistle coming up the floor. Foul on the Stars.
I'm
Melendez.
Can I do some commentary now?
Yeah, sure.
I'm digging these shirts that coaches are wearing. Siegel Stars.
The navy and white stripes.
Yeah, stripes, yeah. Of course, that would look like a giraffe. I mean, a hippopotamus.
Ooh. Going up for the dunk is Shelton. He missed it. Too hard off the back of the rim. Melendez to Webb. Back to Melendez, cutting baseline. And it is knocked out of bounds. Swatted away by Kyler Trice. 42. That's Coach Rigsby saying 42. Near side baseline is where Melendez triggers it in to find Webb. Webb turns, spins in the lane, puts up a 6-footer. Good.
That's just, you can't teach that, man. Tell you what, that's smooth moves.
Some moves right there. Roth Clark tipped it, but into the hands of Trice. Missed the shot, but Shelton gets the rebound and put back. 12-5, Siegel. Under 4 minutes to play in the first. Roth Clark to the foul line. Kicks it out in the corner. Lyles, pull-up jumper from 10. Swish. Dorian Lyles with 6 points. He's kind of on fire. And now Condit, it was over his head, but nice move there by Johnson to get the ball. About 2 foot behind the foul line. He puts up a shot which is off the back of the rim. Carter Webb with the rebound down the left sideline. To Santel, back to Webb, John.
We're forcing them to take some really outside looks.
Webb penetrates, gets in there, puts the ball in the rack. And a timeout. Shane Webb and Shelbyville Central. They trail Siegel 16-5 with 3:19 to play, and time for a word with this 30-second timeout from our friends at Parks Auction Company.
Well, you know, most auctions are, good auctions, but auctions are, for the most part, are fast, efficient, and they're profitable.
Well, with these guys it is.
Are you eating while I'm doing a commercial? I can't believe it. How rude. Stan Vault and Bob Bugg invite you to make Parks Auction your first choice. They're leaders in the industry and look forward to talking to you. Bob Bugg and Stan Vault, Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
Can you say a few more words, please, so I can finish?
No, that's okay. I can tell you that our game tonight brought to you by JHA Company, Little Caesars Pizza, Rayburn Insurance Agency in Smyrna, and Las Casas Feed Supply. Go by and see Coy. Tell them hi.
See Jennifer. You don't want to see Coy.
Well, Jennifer is nice. She's really sweet.
All right.
Are you going to alienate all of our friends?
Shelbyville basketball. Over right side in the backcourt to Trice. Lou, long pass over. That scared me. Lee climbs the rack to get it. Now Cannon, who checked in, threw it away. Webb drives, goes right side from the block, forces one up there, no good. Tip up by Melendez, won't fall.
Well, he got up high for that, Melendez.
Sure did. Trice, foul line jumper, now burns it low. From the left block, Lee missed the shot, but the rebound and putback by Shelton will fall. And Clark penetrates through a double team, finds Webb. Webb left side, thought about a three, now backs it back out.
I think he saw nobody was underneath the basket, so he decided to set it up again. Smart move.
Melendez hands it off to Webb. Now left side, Roth Clark to Lyles. Lobs it underneath to Webb. Now outside, Melendez for three. No good. And with the rebound, here's Trice down the floor. Trice drives in, and Trice just barreled over a guy. Did we get the call is the question. He did. Trice with the offensive foul.
Well, that was a case of he was so out of control. Even if the defender's feet were moving, it didn't really matter. He was just totally out of control with it.
Barreled in there like a bull in a china shop. Santel triggers it in. Webb to bring it down the floor. Gets it to Melendez. Crosses the free midcourt line. And now Clark driving left side lays it in. Roth Clark exploding baseline. 18-7 Siegel. Under 2 minutes to play now in the first. Up top, Kyler Trice. Drives, tries to go baseline himself. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Santel had the rebound, then it was stolen away from him. A three, good. That is Malik Johnson, who just came in. And now Siegel has thrown the ball away.
Good block.
Going up is Lee, and it was blocked. They got the rebound, though. Jumper from the foul line by Johnson. This one won't fall, and here comes Siegel. Roth Clark down the floor, lays it in the hole. Oh, my goodness, Roth Clark.
All started by Carter Webb with that block, and then they went up with a shot. He got the rebound, outlet pass, boom.
The lead is 10 for Siegel, 55 seconds to play. First quarter of action, Shelton right side. Up top, Trice has it, looking in the right corner, and that's where Johnson pops out. To Cannon now. Double teamed and finds Johnson at the left wing. Driving, trying to go baseline, and losing the ball out of bounds is Shelton.
6 turnovers now for the Golden Eagles. Santel comes out.
Checking in, 6'1" senior guard Elliott Huckabee and 6'5" junior forward Matthew Rice. Long pass up. Rice skies for it with 26 seconds back up top to Webb. Siegel by 10 and the ball. They're going to go for one here as Webb backs it up here at the near side corner of the sideline and midcourt stripe. 10 seconds. Going to go to work with 9 with 8. Between the legs dribble to the foul line. Pull up jumper from the left elbow. It's in and out. Rebound. Clark had it for a moment. Now Shelton puts up a hope and a prayer, and it's no good. And that's the end of the first, with Siegel leading Shelbyville 20-10 on State Farm Prep Sports.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
Here's a question. What do you want from your electric co-op?
An app for easy payment.
Solar energy solutions.
I just want to talk to a real person when I need help. Energy tips and low rates.
Done, 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 done.
I want to fly my car to the moon.
Houston, let's talk about electric vehicles. Energy Service Life. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. We're here to get done what matters most to you. Learn more at mte.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight is brought to you by our good neighbors, State Farm Agents Celeste Middleton, Bud Morris, Emerson Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. Siegel shot 63% from the field in the first quarter, 10 of 16. Shelbyville 27%, 3 of 11.
Shelbyville with the ball here to start the second. Isaiah Lambert has checked in for Shelbyville. They work into the left corner to Johnson. Back up and around the right side to Trice. He pulls up for three. Crawls over the rim, will not fall in. Siegel running the floor down the left sideline. Webb. They left Huckabee and Rice in the lineup, did Siegel. In fact, Rice has it at the left wing. Passed it over to Roth Clark, left side. Shaking, baking, goes to the foul line. Now back out. Lyles thought about a drive, then backs it back out. Back to Webb where they want to start. Drives in, pulls up from the foul line, swish.
He probably does that fadeaway jumper better than anybody in the county. Just pure, soft touch.
Cannon has it now with Trice working it down low. Too hard for Johnson on the shot.
You got to hit that if you're Shelbyville.
And down to lay it in on the other end is Dorian Lyles. 24-10.
You can't help Siegel, at this point, and that's what Shelbyville's doing.
Drive in the lane. Trice missed the shot. Rebound, though. And puts it back in. Kyler Trice, his first points. 24-12, Siegel. 6:20 to play before half. Webb asked for some help, and that's where Huckabee comes out. Gives it to Lyles, now back around left side. Webb passed off, got it back, pull up jumper from the foul line. If you give him that shot, he's going to wear it out all night. He's got 10.
They can't stop him, really, right now. They don't have a clue how to stop him.
Thomas Santel ready to check in. Driving is Trice, and there's going to be a whistle. They're going to call a reach-in foul on Siegel, and that's going to be on Huckabee. Santel coming back in, and Melendez coming back in.
Why can't I get some swag like those striped shirts? Why can't we ever get swag from WGNS? Why? Why can't we?
You've got more than anybody.
I've got. I'm going to have to get some new T-shirts. I just want you to know that.
Clark and Lyles. Well, I'm not buying those.
Oh. Well, that's what swag is all about. Buying the shirt and the.
I'm not buying you a UT shirt. What do you mean?
I don't want a UT shirt.
I thought you just said UT.
No. New T.
Oh,
new T-shirt.
New T-shirt. Oh, okay. I thought you said a UT shirt, and I thought, my goodness. Right side, Cannon dribbles around up top. There's Grayson Feltz. Gets it to Shelton, but he's covered up. Now back out left wing to Trice. Shane Young trying to find a combination here. Tried to pass it down low to Shelton, and Trice threw it out of bounds. Turnover number 7. Shelbyville is backed up out of their full court press. Probably a good idea. Huckabee with his team up 26-12. Passes to Webb, right wing. Webb directing traffic, between the legs dribble. Now penetrates, explodes baseline, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Shelton. Stops, pops from the left elbow, and will not fall. Santel with the rebound. He gets you 100 of those a night. Carter Webb for 3. In and out. And the rebound Shelton now, who brings it down the floor, giving it to Trice. Over right side, Johnson for Shelbyville. Deeper in the right corner, Grayson Feltz. They work it inside to the big guy, Shelton. Turns, spins, whistles. We'll check those out. So that's Rice with the foul. And checking in here is Lawson Lee, a 6'7" sophomore for the Stars.
I'm going to tell you what, he's an imposing figure at 6'7", but they're going to have to put some meat on him.
Yeah,
get him built up.
He's kind of scrawny. He's working on
scrawny. Well, I wasn't going to say that.
Long and lanky.
Yeah, there you go.
But very long. Feltz back up top, and Johnson backs it up way near the midcourt stripe to Shelton. Left wing, now Feltz tries to penetrate, nothing there. Siegel is just clogging the inside, something fierce. Trice gonna drive and runs right in to Santel. Huckabee with the loose ball, puts it up, no, but how about the putback by Lee, Lawson Lee.
Tip in.
He was on his tippy toes, barely. They get it inside Shelton. They kick it back out. Trice for 3. It's no good. Bodies in the air. Melendez rolling over, and then they call a travel on Shelton, and he doesn't believe it. And now the official is telling him exactly what happened. And also, I think in a nice way, saying, shut up, son. Zach Miner comes in.
Santel's going to throw it in, and has a better beard than I have.
He's had that since kindergarten, I think. Webb over to Santel, left side, looking in. Nothing there. Over to Huckabee in the left corner. Finds Lee up top. Now Lee's going to roll to the paint. Webb to Melendez. Melendez, right side, Huckabee, and took an extra step. Roth Clark coming in and going out Huckabee. 28-12. Siegel on top.
3 turnovers for Siegel.
Webb with 10 and Dorian Lyles with 8, your leading scorers to this point. Johnson penetrates for Shelbyville. They flip it back up top to Feltz. He drives too hard off the backboard. Roth Clark with the ball, pushing it up the floor and stepping in front of the pass, Condit. Turnover, Siegel. Condit in the lane, pull-up jumper, forces one up there, can't get it to fall, and on the rebound, should be a foul on Shelbyville Central. Probably minor, but it's not. It's Trice.
Shelbyville only 1 of 7 this quarter. Siegel 4 of 6.
Johnson coming in, and Feltz went out, I think. Santel throws it in. Carter down the floor. Lyles getting ready to come back in. Clock didn't start, so they're going to reset the clock to 2:48. Didn't start as Webb was walking it down the floor, so Siegel will inbound midcourt on their end, and Santel will throw it in from the far side. Big guy Lawson Lee comes out. Going with a little quicker lineup here. Roth Clark trying to go down low to Lyles and threw it away. Kind of hit the turnover bug here, hadn't they?
Well, we're getting a little sloppy.
Left side, Johnson. Works it over to the right. Finds Cannon. Cannon up top now to Condit. Pulls up for the long 2. It's good. Condit looks like the best shooter on the team. Siegel's done a good job of not giving him many open looks, and that one wasn't too open. Santel burns it to Roth Clark, who slams it home.
Kind of threw a football pass that time.
That's what Thomas Santel can do for you. On the drive, what a crazy shot by Johnson. He weaved through 2 Siegel defenders to lay that one in. 30-16 Siegel. Under 2 minutes to play. Santel to Melendez. Back up top, Lyles. Lyles looks around, now drives. Puts it up from the right block. Too short. Really a little bit of indecision there in the air. Thought about passing, but nobody to pass to. And looks like a timeout here for the Siegel Stars. And it's 30-16 Siegel on top. We're going to take a 30-second timeout with John, I guess, here for a word from Parks Auction.
Why not?
Why not?
Let Stan and Vault and Bob Bugg take the stress out of your real estate sale. From residential, commercial, farms to land, Bob Bugg and Stan Vault are ready to put their decades of market experience to work for you. Parks Auction, they'll handle everything. Online at parksauction.com. 30-16, our game tonight, brought to you by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, Rosa Care, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. Also, TOA, Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, and muscles. TOA's team of surgical specialists can get you back in the game. Our last game until after Christmas, January 5th, we'll be back. I know y'all are going to miss us, but we have to have Christmas.
We have to. I've got to enjoy my barbecue cocktail wieners for Christmas. It's a Barrett special. It's a request every year in my house.
I'm having to make chess pies now, and I'm having to send them out as Christmas gifts. It's starting to be a hassle.
Well, I'm thinking about doing that too.
Oh yeah, of course you are. Yours will be chocolate chip though.
No. Roth Clark, top of the key. Fakes right, goes left, drives in the lane, lost the ball, stripped away, and they say a travel. And trying to be a little too cutesy there. And Coach Rigsby letting him know that maybe that wasn't the best thing to do. Yeah, decision, that's it. Condit walks it down for Shelbyville. To Lee, near side. Johnson passed off, now back to Lee again for three. It's Johnson from the left wing. It's hit 2 threes from there. The lead cut to 11. 30-19 is one of those scores that looks larger than it is. It's just an 11-point lead, and Siegel had a chance to really put him away. Here's Clark, pull up for the three, no good. And here comes Shelbyville with the basketball. Condit drives, and he just barreled over Melendez, and way to go there, Cadence took the charge. And I don't think he feels too good about that.
Oh, got a little elbow issue.
Going to work it out. Santel throws it in and finds Webb.
Be nice to get a basket at the end of the half here.
Yeah, 40 seconds to play. Finds Melendez, whose left elbow is cherry red right now from that collision. To Lyles, long lob over to Carter Webb. Nice grab there by Webb in the deep right corner. And with 24 seconds, I think they're going to set up another play here.
It's called Carter Webb.
Carter Webb does what he did at the end of the first quarter, backs it up into the right corner of the sideline and midcourt foul line to Santel in the corner, finds Rolf Clark. Pull-up jumper, dings off the rim with 3, with 2. Condit fires up a midcourt prayer off the back of the rim. Almost went. Well, we've reached halftime. Siegel scored 10 points that quarter, and Shelbyville scored 9 points that quarter. It's 30-19. That's your halftime score. Siegel 30, Shelbyville 19. We'll have your halftime stats when we come back on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-893-1417.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Hey y'all, this is Lakin Hibden. I'm a mortgage loan originator for F&B Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, located on 322 North Front Street in downtown Murfreesboro. When you're ready to purchase your new home or refinance the one you have, I'll make sure your home loan process will move along smoothly when you put your trust in me. With attractive rates and a great solution that will fit your lifestyle and budget, F&B Mortgage is your hometown lender. Visit my website, lakinhibden.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Bud's Tire, Wilson Bank and Trust, and Rayburn Insurance Agency. Right now, it's 30-19, Siegel on top. Let me recap the girls' game for you. In the first game tonight, won by Shelbyville, 43-36. They were led by Ayana Siegel was led by Fiona Mallory with 14. Izzy Hodge had 8. Ayana Young had 7. And Grissom with 5. Gray chipped in with 2. For Shelbyville, they were led by Lily Brown with 20. And then Paige Blackburn had 6 with 2 threes in that game. 43-36 final score. Siegel girls had a chance, just couldn't get the big basket when they needed it. Now on to the boys contest here. Our stats tonight brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates. For the scoring goes like this. For Shelbyville, Terrence Johnson with 2, Tayshawn Shelton with 4, Kyler Trice with 2, Malik Johnson had 6, that's 2 threes, and Jack Condit with 5, also a 3 in there. Siegel, no threes, but they have Carter Webb with 10 points, Roth Clark with 8, Lyles with 8, and Melendez had 2, and way down on the list, Lawson Lee, the big 6'7" sophomore, had a tip in for 2 points. When we come back, we'll have the team stats for you as we continue with State Farm Prep Basketball.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door and hope you find the customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Las Casas Feed Supply caters to all homeowners with a quarter acre to several acres, focusing on premium feeds and dog foods you won't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
And yes, you can even get milk from the MTSU dairy at Las Casas Feed Supply, the best milk in town. Las Casas Feed on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
Toots, good food and fun.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. When I go places, people like to tell me their favorite menu item. One of the most popular is our catfish basket. Delicious fillets of catfish, fried golden brown and served over curly fries, or any side item for that matter. They're on our menu daily and on special every single Friday. At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Did you know that you can plan your funeral in advance without actually paying for your funeral in advance? In other words, if it's together, you make the decisions for yourself, and when that financial window opens up, it becomes an easier decision. Call me at 615-893-2422 and let's plan together.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Here, look at the team stats here. A hot shooting first quarter for Siegel. They cooled off a little bit in the second quarter. They still shot 58%, 15 of 26 from the field. Shelbyville only 7 of 23 for 30%, and they had 3 threes, which actually is what kept them in this ball game a little bit. Shelbyville had 9 rebounds. Siegel had 11. Siegel and Siegel didn't go to the free throw line, either team, in the first half, which I don't know that I've ever seen that. But neither team went to the free throw line. Siegel had 6 turnovers, Shelbyville with 8. It was 20-10 Siegel at the end of the first quarter. They really only gained a point in the second quarter, although they had a lead up to a 14 at one point. They lead it by 11 here, 30-19. And now Brian's going to update us on some scores from our Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
All right, in girls, you got that girls final, 43-36 Shelbyville over Siegel. Eagleville girls win at Cornersville tonight, 63-42. And one boys final, it was PCA defeating Riverdale in boys play, 70-59. 42-45. And that's all the scores on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard so far.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back with the second half of action here. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
The large majority of our kids are involved in athletics or extracurricular activities, one or the other, and most are doing multiple activities.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
And that's a great preparation for life. How many of us in our life are just doing one thing? So a well-rounded student is a huge deal.
Invest in your child's future in a Christ-centered environment with many athletic and extracurricular choices.
Without a doubt, our students have the opportunity to be involved in multiple activities.
To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
Roscoe Brown is seeking highly motivated HVAC plumbing apprentices to join our Next Tech Academy. If you're eager to become an HVAC technician or plumbing technician and want to improve your skills while learning new ones, this is your chance to launch your career. Roscoe Brown's Next Tech Academy is a program that offers you the benefits of being a full-time employee, all while learning and developing new skills.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Start of the second half, Siegel up by 11. Here's Brian.
All right, John, do want to say congratulations to the Oakland Patriots' Ashton Jones. He is committed to play for Coach Derek Mason at MTSU. Just saw that on Twitter, so good stuff there. Eagleville boys lead 40-21 over Cornersville as well, and that's a quick score for you. Second half underway here. Siegel basketball. They're moving right to left as we see it, and your lineup is Webb, Santel, Clark, Melendez, and Lyles. That from JHA Company, winners, trophies, and fans, heating and air. Siegel being very deliberate here now, spreading the floor. Now Melendez drives, ball tipped. Santel runs down the loose ball. Thomas drives, now back to Melendez. Turns, spins, got himself open. Now Santel for three. Crawls over the rim, won't go. Rebound tipped around and saved by Siegel in the lane. And Roth Clark has it stripped away by Terrence Johnson. Johnson turns, spins, goes up, blocked by Melendez. Webb, long pass up. Here's Lyles. Lyles, lob. And how about a stuff from Roth Clark? Two-point basket from Roth Clark.
Nice feed there. And he could have probably gone up himself, but he saw Roth in the back of his eyes. He just lobbed it up there to him.
Nicely done by Siegel. They're up 32-19. Bounce pass. in the lane, down low to Lee. Now they work it back out as 23 Shamarian Draper checked in but lost the ball. Coach Shane Young just trying to find some combo here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 players he's played. Melendez drives, has it swatted down by Lee. Lee drives and has this ball tipped out of bounds by Thomas Santel. So Shelbyville will inbound on the far baseline. Trice to throw it in. Looks, and now the long lob stolen away by Carter Webb. Webb drives, Webb layup good. Carter Webb with 12. Foul line. Lee drives, bank shot, whistle. Does the shot count? I think it does. And then who's the foul? Yes, shot is going to count. Foul is on Santel. Yep.
It really looked like a push off on Santel.
So a chance at a three-point play here for Jerron Lee. It's in the air, no good. Knocked out of bounds and off of the fingertips of Dorian Lyles. So
first free throw of the game.
Well, if you haven't seen high school basketball this year, this new foul rule has certainly made it more enjoyable to watch, honestly. Johnson over right side to Draper. It's not that they're not calling the fouls. Lob and stolen away by Carter Webb. Webb looking up the floor, long lob, and Clark lays it in this time.
Well, it was a little high.
Thought about a Dunkaroonie. Deep right corner. Draper off the side of the backboard. Dorian Lyles pushing it up the floor. Lob to Melendez. Finds Carter Webb. Now Lyles for three. Back of the rim, no good. Melendez fights for the rebound. Webb runs down the loose ball. Back to Melendez. To Santel, who brings it back out. And they'll set up here. Lyles, lob underneath, and Clark thought about it. Now back to Lyles after Santel pass. Drives, missed. Tip up, missed. Tipped in again. And that was Roth Clark.
Well, I'm mad. That hurts our shooting percentage.
Well, yeah, I guess it does. Helps in the rebounds, though. Driving, trying to back in there Shelton, and Santel wouldn't let him by. Put up a decent shot, but not the shot he wanted. Siegel with the ball, 4:53 and counting to play in the third. Siegel up 38-21. Driving left side, now Webb penetrates, kicks it out in the corner. Lyles down low to Clark. Clark double team, they back it back to Santel. Santel to Lyles around the outside horn. Now Webb drives in the lane, puts up a 6-foot floater, no good. Got his own rebound, flips it out. Lyles for three, bottom! Dorian Lyles with the first bank three. And a timeout Shelbyville as the lead has grown to 20 for the Siegel Stars. And it's a 30-second timeout for us, and we'll be right back.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades, and we do more than just filling prescriptions. If you have questions about medications, we can help.
If a particular medicine needs to be compounded, can you do that?
Absolutely. Compounding gives pharmacists like Chad Mills or Craig Buckner the ability to produce a unique dosage, preservative-free and sugar-free if needed.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Visit millsfamilypharmacy.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Celeste Middleton, our State Farm agent, located at 30803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, 615-895-2700.
It's Brian Barrett, John Dinkins here with you for our 2023 Swan Song. But 24 is just around the corner. January 5th, our next game. Ball loose. Shelbyville runs it down after inbounding it. And now driving left side, putting it in is Zyron Bonner, who just came in. And the foul is on Roth Clark. So Bonner at the free throw line becomes the 12th player to play here for Shelbyville, and I think there's yet another in there. Free throw good, so a 3-point play. It was Minor, and he played minor minutes in the first half. Siegel ball, 4-minute mark of the third. Melendez back near the center circle. Drives to the top of the key. Over to Webb. Webb left wing, backs out. And he'll go set up at the top of the center circle. Finds Melendez right side. Tried to find some cutters. Now Lyles flips it back to Melendez. Over in the right corner, Santel runs down the loose ball somehow. Now to Lyles. Front court, far side, near side. It's Webb with it now. Between the legs dribble, penetrates. Foul line jumper, swish, and a whistle. They call a foul too. I couldn't see. I was blocked. All right, count the bucket. Foul is on Bonner. Get to shoot some free throws here, John. Carter Webb with 14.
I can't wait. It's been so empty for so long.
Wyatt Gilliland, 6'5" junior post coming in for the Stars. And one does not fall for Webb, but Gilliland got the rebound. So chance for 4-point turnaround, or maybe 5 with that three. Lyles, it's in and out. Rimmed out on him. Condit, left wing, 3-ball. Not a 3, it was a long 2 by Bonner, no good. Condit with the rebound. Condit's their 3-point shooter. And now the ball stolen away by Melendez, and a reach-in foul on Shelbyville, I think.
Well, Melendez has really impressed me tonight. Not necessarily scoring, but defensively, moving the basketball, keeping the pace. Really done a good job. Mac Moss not playing tonight.
Siegel up 43-24, 3:01 to play. They've got the ball. Lyles triggers it in to Webb. Finds Melendez near side. Fakes right, goes left, goes up, and a whistle. And a foul on Shelbyville Central. That's Malik Johnson. So it'll be out of bounds. Melendez to throw it in. Gets it to Webb from the right block. Off the back of the rim, no good. Gilliland, well, Melendez tried to save it and knocked it out of bounds off of Bonner. Nice save from Cadence Melendez.
That's what I'm talking about. He does those little things that make a difference.
Near baseline, he throws it in, finds Webb. Webb in the lane, puts up a 6-footer, no good. Another whistle and another foul. That foul is on Condit, and that's 4 for him. And going to the free throw line is Carter Webb to shoot a couple. First toss, good. 15 for him. I think Condit's coming out after picking up his 4th foul. One more shot for number 0, Carter Webb. He takes a big deep breath, shot it, got it. 16, the game's leading scorer. Close behind, Roth Clark with 14. Siegel up 45-24. Well, foul line give and go, and Simmons, Markel Simmons, lost the ball out of bounds. I guess Shane Young is going to play everybody. He's got 19 on his roster, and only 4 have not played yet. And I say yet. Inbounds Johnson. Top of the key, Bonner for 3. It's no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to Shelbyville. Santel comes in, and Lyles goes out, or Clark? No, it's going to be Lyles. Clark thought it was him. And Shelbyville, unforced error, they threw the ball away. Pass intended for Simmons from Cannon, and that's 14 turnovers. .220 to go. Third quarter, Siegel ball. leading 45-24. Santel, left side. Over to the big guy, Gilliland. Takes a couple of dribbles. Finds Clark, left wing. Now Clark drives, triple teamed, and somebody hacked him. Could have been one of 3 Shelbyville Eagles there.
Siegel, a very unselfish team. They do a lot of really good passing, interior passing. That time Clark, if he hadn't been fouled, he had Gilliland wide open and tried to hit him.
Foul is on Minor. And now it's the bonus here. That's 5 fouls this quarter for Shelbyville. And that puts Clark at the free throw line. First one good. If he hits this one, he will tie Carter Webb for leading scoring honors so far. Second one is in the air and good. 16 apiece for those two. Huckabee going to come back in for Siegel at the next dead ball. Santel almost had the steal. Melendez guarding now. Cannon trying to go baseline. Boy, Siegel really turning up the pressure. Wild shot by Cannon, no good, and Bonner tried to save it. Melendez snuck it away and just hurled it down the floor. What a play. And he was fouled. I mean, he was absolutely raked over the coals. A little smile and a grin from him. That was something else. Johnson with the foul. Huckabee coming in. Free throws for Melendez. First one, good. Rattled a bit, but went in. 3 points for Melendez. He'll have another. Takes a big deep breath. 1 dribble, 2, 3, bend to the knee. Shot it, missed it. He's on the floor. He ran into a Shelbyville player. Now the ball ping-pongs around, and Shelbyville Central comes away with it. And it's Cannon driving, swatted away by Big Gilliland. Outside for Lambert's 3 attempt, no good. Santel with the rebound. Santel, baseball pass down the floor to Melendez in the lane. What a move by the senior Cadence Melendez to put it in from the left block. Foul line jumper. Crawls over, will not go for Bonner. And Shelbyville has just gone ice cold.
Yeah, and Siegel getting every rebound.
Santel dribbles around. In the front court, they give it to Carter Webb with 50 seconds, and I think Webb's just going to dribble and dribble and dribble more. John, it may give us time for you to share that chess pie recipe. No,
nope,
he has to move.
Nope, somebody's already stolen it.
Melendez drives, loses the ball on the penetration. Cannon down the floor. Cannon, knocked away by Santel. But then Santel stepped out of bounds.
Well,
he did not foul him either.
Well, I was going to say there was a lot of body contact there, but hey, you're the play-by-play man.
Didn't look like that he was just in the air, and when he came down, he went to the ground.
The reason it wasn't called, mainly he was out of control.
Bonner to Cannon. Now right side, Feltz has it with 17 seconds. They work it over to Simmons. Driving baseline is Cannon, missed the shot. Gilliland fights the rebound out of there. Carter Webb with 7, with 6, with 5, explodes to the basket. Good! From the baseline, at the horn, yes. We are going to the fourth quarter. Siegel leads 52-24 here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Over 100 crispy Old World pepperoni.
Cheesy crust edge.
This Fanceroni pepperoni from Little Caesars is fancy.
Am I fancy enough for the Fanceroni? I'm wearing cargo shorts.
But Tim, me too.
Fancy isn't measured by your inseam. Because if you are what you eat, then we're all feeling mighty fancy today. Yeah!
Try the Fanceroni pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperoni.
In Murfreesboro on Memorial Warrior Drive, South Church and Old Fort.
Pizza, pizza.
This is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come shop with my family here at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. This Christmas, you might consider skipping the generic child's toys that end up in the landfill and looking into the educational benefits of an aquarium. Here at Animal City, we carry a variety of starter kits for almost every budget and skill level. We carry products to make your life with pets easier. Come check them out at Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Shelbyville only 18% from the field in the third quarter. Siegel 47%.
Shelbyville starts in the hole here in the fourth, 52-24 to the Siegel Stars. Try the pass down low to Bonner. It's stolen away. Up the floor, Roth Clark drives, cut off baseline. Underneath Gilliland, he has to kick it back out. Now finds Lyles. Lyles puts one up. And the shot blocked, but tipped out by Gilliland, and Santel runs down the loose ball. Wyatt Gilliland has given them some good minutes here,
sure
the junior.
has.
Try the bounce pass in traffic to Huckabee, and going to fall out of bounds.
Well, defensively, he's an imposing figure, just like Lee was when he was in. Makes a difference. They're not asking him to do a lot of scoring.
Up top, Cannon at the right wing. Drives to the top of the key. Now Bonner puts up a three. It's no good. Rebound Clark. He's double teamed. Tried to knock it out of bounds off of Shelbyville and does. So Siegel will have the length of the floor to go, and Santel will throw it in.
Boy, Shelbyville really, scoring-wise, have just hit rock bottom, really.
Roth Clark with the basketball now. Melendez and Webb going to come back in here in a second. Clark drives, puts it up, no good. Gilliland with the rebound, kicks it out. Huckabee, three off the side of the rim, no good. Thought that was going to go. Shelbyville in transition, and in the three from the right corner pocket, it's good. From Billy Brown Jr. And Gilliland tips this one out of bounds, knocks it away.
Starting to get a little sloppy again, rushing shots.
Shelbyville has played 16 players.
Well, Shane's been known for that.
Yes. Siegel has subbed, and Matthew Rice comes in to take Gilliland's spot. I think he was hit in a tender spot. Three from the right corner is up and no good. And that was Feltz who attempted that. Here's Huckabee in the right corner. Over to Melendez. Fakes the pass inside, finds Webb. Under 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Siegel up 52-27. Lyles to Rice. Rice looks around, hands it off to Huckabee. Now to Webb. Fakes right, goes left, and now brings it back to the left wing. Pass back up top to Rice. Rice back to Webb. Here working the near side, front court. Now Melendez penetrates, foul line jumper, and he's hammered as he puts up the shot. Boy, Cadence has drawn a lot of fouls today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he just does things, and the thing about him, it's unorthodox, some of the stuff he does.
Yeah. Melendez to the foul line. Shot it. No good. Missed it. He'll have another one. Going to dribble it twice. Make that 3 times with the right hand. It's in the air. This one's good. 6 points for Melendez. 53-27. Siegel on top comfortably. Johnson dribbles around. Now drives. He took about 14 steps. They're going to call the foul. And Melendez picks up the foul.
Yeah, there were several walks in there.
Yeah.
About 3.
Looks like Malik Johnson was tiptoeing through the tulips there. Free throw, no good. Well, even at the free throw line, they haven't been there much, but they just can't get off this 27. Second one, good.
2 of 4 from the free throw line.
7 points, and Malik Johnson off the bench is their leading scorer. Here's Lyles turning, spinning in the lane, and puts up the shot. Curls through for Dorian Lyles. 13 for him. 55-28. Right side, Feltz dribbles around, now gives it up to Johnson at the near side wing. And they whip it inside. Cadence Melendez steals it away and then throws it right into the hands of Feltz. So a turnover, Siegel. Long pass up, and layup is good by Malik Johnson. 55-30, Siegel. Webb brings it down. Over to Melendez. And Melendez finds a lane, hurls it toward the goal. It's good. And there is a foul. Foul on Jerron Lee. Melendez with 8 points now. Senior Nate Bowman going to come in for the Stars here in just a second as Melendez eyes the and one. It's up and in and out. Rebound Johnson. Drives right side, shot is an air ball, rebound Webb. Webb gets it down. Now penetrates, kicks it out in the corner. Here's the big guy for three. Bounces and gets it to fall. Matthew Rice, the first bank three for the junior forward.
Soft touch, soft touch.
The lead is 30. Another Brown miss for Shelbyville. And back up top to Melendez. He fires up the three and rips it. Melendez in double figures with 11. 3:30 to play. Siegel up 63-30 here on State Farm Prep Sports.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. And I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-459-2683.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Game tonight brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
It's Shelbyville's ball to bring down the floor. 3.5 to play in this one. Siegel has subbed liberally. Right side, here's a three by Feltz, which is up and good. I'll give you Dorian Lyles still in the game. Nate Bowman is in. Corday Odom, a junior, is in for Siegel. Top of the key. Oh my goodness. Dorian Lyles firing it up there. He's got 16.
3 straight threes.
Try to give you the rest of these players here in a second, if they haven't played already. Here's a three from Feltz. Attempt is no good. Ball rolling around on the floor, and coming out of there with it is Odom. Odom going to back it back out. There's Rice with it, bounces it to Odom. Got the bucket, laid it in from the baseline. got everybody in there who hasn't played. Now on the drive, there's going to be a whistle and a foul. I think this is on Corday Odom. 35. Nope, Matthew Rice. And even more subs for Siegel. Going to sub out 4 here. Free throw no good. So James Ruffner Jr. is in for Siegel, along with Delvion Ewing, a sophomore, and Damon Goring, a sophomore. They come into the game.
And the clock's moving too, so Coach Rigsby had to get him in pretty quick.
Yep. And here comes Goring down the floor. Coach Rigsby's wound up playing just about everybody here too, I think. They work it underneath. Fadeaway jumper, crawls over the rim, can't get it to fall for Nate Bowman. Left side, Condit trying to work it underneath and do so to Lee, no good. And the tip up is going to fall for Minor. 58 seconds. Nice move bringing the ball down the floor there from Damon Goring. There's Corey Daniels. He did get in there. Here's a 3, left wing, too hard for Ruffner. From the left block, it's Lee putting it up. And then the shot is good. I couldn't remember who, so it's another 2 points there. 21 seconds. Right side, Daniels pulls up. He's going to fire up the 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound, Lee. To the right wing, Condit puts up a 3. And that's going to fall at the horn. With your final, Siegel Stars 68, Shelbyville Eagles 40. 68-40, Siegel Stars with the win. Siegel has been on a tear of late. 9-2 coming into this game. They're 10-2. They've won 9 in a row, I think, something like that. 68-40. Nice win here for Matt Rigsby's Siegel Stars. Timeout, and we'll come back, and it's your post-game show that's next on State Farm Prep Sports.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Does being a caregiver for your loved one wear you out? Then Arosa Care is here to help. Arosa has an experienced team of caregivers and licensed care managers who help families make educated decisions regarding the aging process. This is Erin Keogh Rankin. Let me help you. Call us at 615-848-6774 or find us at arosacare.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here, and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at Siegel High School for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Our friends at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. They service all major brands and in most cases can offer same-day service. Rely on the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air to keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call 615-890-1311 or check them out online at PrenticeAllsup.com. That's Prentice Allsup Heating and Air on West College Street. 68-40 victory here for Siegel boys over Shelbyville, and pretty good night to end on here, John, with a really good girls game, I thought. Siegel coming up on the short end of the 43-36 decision, and Siegel Stars really showed us something tonight.
Yeah, without Mac Moss too, and I was really impressed with them. And of course, we knew they had guys. They're all, I mean, a senior team,
yeah,
and they know they've been in the big games too, so they should be exciting the rest of the way.
I think you're right. Well, time to talk about our Dr. Automotive players of the game, and this is really difficult. So, John, you're going to have to help. I'll give you some scoring here. Carter Webb, 18 points. Roth Clark, 16 points. Two seniors there. And sophomore Dorian Lyles, who started tonight, 16 points. So those were your leading scorers for Siegel. Can't forget Melendez, 11, but there you go.
Yeah, I like the way Melendez played.
I did too.
You could go either way with any of them, but you know who steers the drink? It's Carter Webb.
He sure does. He's the guy who gets the ball where it needs to be and just sees the floor well. And there were several times, John, when he just went one-on-one, and Shelbyville had no answer when he did that.
Yeah, he calms down. He's a calming influence for that team too, and so. Yeah, you got to. It's our first look at him. We got to go with the senior. You know. Well,
let's do it. That's your Dr. Automotive Player of the Game. Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair service from ASE certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at AutoRepairSmyrna.com. Let's talk about the Craig's Tax Service keys to the game here tonight. John, I don't think really Siegel left any doubt that they were the better team. Got off to a big start.
Yeah, they were 8 of 10 in the first 10 shots, and that kind of set the tone. And it's one of those games where you go, okay, they were only down by 11, but it was a heavy 11, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They were really in control of everything, and I didn't think they ever lost control of it.
Well, I can't go wrong with that. Craig's Tax Service with your keys to the game. You know, Craig's Tax Service, they know that tax laws are confusing. So, as they say, get help with your taxes at Craig's Tax Service. They specialize in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. And you know, John, it's Christmas, and then it's January, and that's when you have to start thinking about taxes and getting out all those tax forms and getting it all together. So,
oh gosh, why are you bringing that up now?
Well, it's Craig's Tax Service.
Well,
They
I
want to
know
help.
that, but don't remind me about my own taxes.
Well, 890-2233. Let Craig's Tax Service take away anything that may make you fret, like John just did when he thought about taxes.
Yeah, they'll take care of that.
Just let them handle it. All right, don't forget, if you missed part of the game tonight, check WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza Podcast button to download or listen back to any of the games that we've had over probably the last decade or so. You can now order your favorite pizza online at SirPizzaTN.com as well. I had the Royal Feast with green olives the other
But you
day.
had barbecue.
Well, I didn't say that I had only one
How
pizza.
many times have you gone?
Twice.
I'm worried about you.
Are you? It's Sir Pizza, East Main, South Church, and on Memorial Boulevard. That barbecue pizza is good, too. All right.
Ask me sometime. I'll go.
You've got team stats here, I think, in this boys' game.
Yeah, I do. And we go over that girls' game just real quickly here. Won by the Shelbyville Eaglettes, 43-36. Good game for Siegel, though. Mallory had 14, Grissom with 5, Hodge with 8, and Young with 7. But they fall short 43-36. Now to the boys' game. Siegel led 20-10 at the end of the first quarter, 30-19 at half, 52-24 at the end of 3, and they won 68-40. 19 rebounds for Shelbyville. Siegel had 26, 15 of 47 for, and I put my computer up, my calculator, 15 of 47 from the field. For the game, I'll give you Siegel's. I got theirs for some reason. 28 of 54, 52%. Siegel had 4 threes.
32%.
32% for Shelbyville. 2 of 4 at the free throw line for 50%. Siegel 6 of 10 for 60% at the free throw line. 16 turnovers for Shelbyville. That didn't help their chances any. And only 8 for Siegel. Final score 68-40. And we'll turn the individual stats over to you.
All right, here we go with the shooting tonight from JHA Company. Winners Trophies and Fans Heating and Air. 18 points for Carter Webb tonight. 16 apiece for Roth Clark and Dorian Lyles. Dorian had a first bank 3 in there tonight. A couple of thunderous dunks from Roth Clark as well. 11 points, including a first bank 3 for Cadence Melendez. Matthew Rice had a 3. 2 points for Corday Odom and 2 points for Lawson Lee. So that is your Siegel scoring. For Shelbyville, they were led by the 9 points of Malik Johnson off the bench. Jake Condit had 2 threes and finished with 8 points tonight. 3 points apiece for Zyron Bonner, Grayson Feltz, and 4 points for Tashawn Shelton. A 3 for Billy Brown. 2 points for Terrence Johnson, Zach Miner, and Jerron Lee. Nobody fouled out of the game, and that is a look at all of your stats tonight in this boys' game. And, John, I guess that's going to wrap up our basketball coverage here tonight.
All right, see you next year. No, I'll see you tomorrow, but see you next year.
Yeah. See
in
you,
basketball.
See you tomorrow, and then basketball down the road. We certainly want to thank you for listening in tonight. Going to run down the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, and here we go. Girls scores tonight: Shelbyville 43, Siegel 36. Eagleville a winner over Cornersville 63-42. Siegel boys a winner 68-40 over Shelbyville, and halftime score: Eagleville over Cornersville 40-21. PCA defeats Riverdale 70-45. And MTCS boys a winner over Nashville Central Christian 68-33. That's all of the scores we have for you, and that's going to wrap up our coverage tonight. We certainly thank you for being a part of our coverage here this evening and hope you enjoyed it. And want to also thank Jackson Smith, our producer back at the station, and wish him a very Merry Christmas as well. He's been with us for just about all of these high school broadcasts and appreciate his work here as well. All right, that's going to wrap us up from Siegel High School. Thanks to our friends here at Siegel as well for making room for us. And it was a fun night. We'll see you on January 5th with our next high school coverage here on WGNS. For John Dinkins, Brian Barrett saying so long until the next time we meet at the game.
Rutherford County's biggest sports events are on News Radio WGNS, FM 101.9, FM 100.5, AM 1450, streaming at WGNSSports.com, on our iPhone and Android apps, and always at the game.
We now return to regular programming on News Radio WGNS.
For their interview, they were allowed to be together in the same room alone, and they left the tape recorder